And hello again, Bulldog fans, and welcome to Smith Robinson Stadium, home of the Greenwood Bulldogs, two-time defending state champs, 12-time state champs overall, as we open up the 2025 season here. Bentonville West in town for a non-conference game here in week 0 of the high school football season, and certainly glad to have you aboard here. If you're watching us on YouTube at the GHS Bulldogs broadcast, we welcome you aboard. Lock in this spot. We'll be here for the rest of the season and hopefully the rest of the sports year as well. I'm Tim Terry, glad to have you aboard here on Friday night. Actually, some football weather here we've had pretty much this whole week, and so it's kind of refreshing to get away from some heat. Joining me as always in the booth, Kevin Jones, Mr. Meat Jones, class of 1982. And the ball barber, Richie Cagle, class of 1994, GHS. So
you graduated?
They kicked him out finally. So just get out of here. Okay. He's been here a while. Good to see you boys again, and here we are, 70-game home win streak. I mean, we might as well talk about that right out of the gate.
Get it out there, Tim.
November 2014. That was the second round of the playoffs. First year of the stupid bye game, as a matter of fact. And that was the last time we lost here. So 70 in a row, that's impressive. I don't care really who you're playing. I mean, I'd like to say, well, we were playing the Cupcakes, but we were playing good teams, you know.
Yes, sir.
There were some miracle wins and some super easy wins, but it's been 70 in a row. And I'm super fortunate to have a great home facility, great home crowd, obviously. Great coaches, great players for that matter. I'll also help 70 in a row.
Great weather. Richie and I were talking before the game tonight. How many August, 29th? Mm-hmm. You know, it's 78 degrees, I think, here at Smith Robinson. I don't remember too many days in August ever that had 78 degrees, but it's absolutely gorgeous here tonight. If you're thinking about coming, you might as well come on out and enjoy a beautiful game. Both these teams are really high-octane offense, what we're hearing. We've played them twice. We've beat them twice, but both teams have combined for 168 points in a very high-octane offense. So I don't know if that's going to be the case tonight, but I know one team's going to put some points on the board. A little birdie told me they're going to score tonight.
Who's he talking about, Richie, you know?
Well, I can tell you the only question about the Bulldog team this year is how many points they're going to score each game. The only question we have on defense is how many they're going to give up. Really young group, a little bit inexperienced. We saw them run by a few guys last week at Fayetteville. But as the season goes on, the timing will get better. They'll make them open field plays and make the plays that they're expected to. I expect this defense to just get better and better. Coach Gill's the best in the state at it. I hang my hat on that. I believe it 100%.
That's quick.
I agree with you, too. And, you know, you look at all that defensive staff over there, those guys are certainly quality. With Morton, you've got Sandiford, you've got Arnold, and who else is back over there? Who am I missing? Sandiford, Arnold, Morton, yeah. And so Gill, right.
Gill.
So
they're decent.
And like you said, the guys that we saw play are going to get better, and if they don't, the guys that we talk about coaching are going to find the guys that are better. You know what I'm saying? If they don't improve, that's one thing about Greenwood. They'll go get a sophomore if they have to. Heck, they'll go get a freshman if they have to. But they're going to have the best 22 guys on the field, and that's one thing that I've always liked about our program. It wasn't that way for a while. I mean, even when Coach Jones was here back in the day, so we had a bunch of guys going both ways. He thought, man, I know there's plenty of guys, this 100 over here on the sidelines that can play. And that's kind of slowly what we've morphed to. I know that the previous coaching staff was trying to make an effort to get to that, and then Coach Young has really taken it to a next level and has achieved that for the most part. We'll see a few guys going both ways every now and then. Yeah, Champs played some last year. We saw that. But it's sure great to be back, we will look forward to tonight's ball game. If you recall, last year 70-35. You know, we had to score 70 to get into the mercy rule finally. So up at their place. So, like you said, and this is a younger defense, and they have a lot of guys returning. So hopefully, we can see a good fight tonight and light up the night sky with a lot of fireworks. Yeah, it may be the best offense we see all year. That's a very good
what I'm hearing.
Well, speaking of some of those points we made, I talked with head football coach, Coach Young, earlier, and we got his thoughts on this season and tonight's foe. And we will come back and talk with the top dog, the director of athletics and the head football coach, Chris Young, after this timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. We're back here in the pregame show, and it's my pleasure to be joined by the head football coach of the Greenwood Bulldogs, Coach Chris Young. Coach, man, 6th season already. Can you believe it? I mean, it just seemed like yesterday we were starting this thing going. We had the COVID year and all that, and all of a sudden now this is starting the 6th year. 5 trips to the finals. I mean, 3 titles, 3 undefeated seasons. Man, you put together a pretty good resume here early on.
Yeah, we've had some tremendous kids and some tremendous assistant coaches, and I tell you what, it's been a lot of fun, but you're right, it's gone by fast.
Last year, of course, a big win in the title game against Shiloh. We talked about playing a team twice out at senior conference and meeting them in the finals. We've done that 3 or 4 different times. Always kind of hard to do, but, boy, a nice showing last year with a big 61-point outburst at War Memorial. But, Coach, you lost some players, a lot of good talent on that team. You talk about the Archer kid on defense, Carnes, Eddie Castello. So, and the one thing good about Greenwood is, man, we don't rebuild, we reload, Coach. And you've got a really good crew getting ready here, coming off back-to-back state titles, 2 undefeated seasons. How hard is it to get that out of the guys' minds?
Yeah, our kids are special here. They have good memories about last year, but you don't have to whip them. They're ready to go, and I think they love playing the game, and they obviously play it the right way. And just the expectations are so high here. I think the community puts that on them, and they respond really well to it.
Coach, I'd be remiss not to start at the top. I mean, you've got Kane Archer, All-American kid. But, you talk to him, and golly, you just want him to be so cocky, but he's pretty down to earth. I mean, for the most part, and I think the kid just wants to play football. He's just a football player, and he's trying to take it one game at a time.
Yeah, he loves the game, and I tell you what, he's fun to watch. I find myself at times in practice just sitting back and saying wow and watching him go. But the great thing is we've got so many players around him. That he just has to distribute the ball, and he makes such good decisions and gets the ball to the guys that are open. And we've got some special ones. We got 3 receivers back, started in the state championship game last year, led by, Champ Davis and Benton Hosley and Cooper Bland. Really good weapons. Both our running backs, Wesley's back, and Mario Dunbar's back. And then we've got some guys that were JV guys last year that we're excited about. Cooper Webb, big, long target, had a great scrimmage. Just a great young man. Braden Burr, we moved from quarterback to receiver. I think he's going to be a good one. Braden Rennick. And then you got a sophomore that we're really excited about. Braxton Kanda has the opportunity to be, maybe the next great wide receiver here if he'll put in the work.
Coach, and that's the deal. And you didn't even get to the big uglies. We may have had better offensive lines here through the years, but I don't know if we've had any as decorated as these guys. A lot of guys getting huge college offers. The Taylor kid, Fujibayashi, all of them across the front there, and some veterans up there too.
Yeah, we've got 7 guys right now. They're really rotating. Well, 6, but we're expecting to get Landon Billy back, in a week or so, and that'll be a huge get back. He tore his ACL in the state finals and has worked really hard to get back. But excited about the potential in that group. I tell you what, honestly, a little disappointed in the scrimmage and their performance. I didn't think that they were as physical as we thought they should be. But, I think we've got the best O-line coach in the world, and Coach Morton will get those guys ready to go, and look forward to seeing them play better tonight.
All right, Coach, let's take our first time out, and we'll come back and talk about Bentonville West, the Wolverines, after this timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing. Serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
We're back here in the pregame coaches show, sitting down with head football coach Chris Young, coach Bentonville West. Here's a team we come in, I think, played them last year, and it was one of those deals where we had to score to win. You know, you had to put a 70s piece on them to win. Same kind of game we expecting?
Yeah, you know, they're really good on offense. We've seen them 3 times this year, twice in 7-on-7, and then once in a scrimmage at Tulsa Union, and their offense has scored a touchdown every possession of all 3 of those events. So it starts with a great quarterback. He's a returner from last year. They got some good wide receivers with good speed. Their coaches do a really good job. So it's going to be a challenge for us, especially with our youth on defense.
That's exactly right, Coach. Going to get to that, too. You talk about some new faces on defense. But you do have some guys coming back. And DJ Dobbins is a guy I hang my hat on out there on the outside. This guy's kind of got some next level looks at collegiate football. Not also your punter, but I thought he did a pretty good job in the scrimmage that DJ did.
Yeah, DJ's a long kid, you know, can cover. Lawyer Thornsberry's returning safety. He's kind of taken on a leadership role. Been really proud of Lawyer and his work he's put in the offseason and in this fall camp. And then we've got some competition for other spots, you know. Blaze McDaniel is a senior. He's going to start at corner tonight for us. Runs really well. Is physical for a smaller guy. He wants to be out there. He's a Bulldog. Cooper Goodwin, you know, with Coatney moving in, we were able to move Cooper and Braden Brewer both to different positions. I think that's going to be huge for our football team. Cooper is a Bulldog. In all definitions of the word. You'll see him still some on offense at wide receiver and maybe some in the backfield, but he's starting at safety along with Trevor Shelton and Lawyer. And then sophomore Drew Dickinson you're going to see out there tonight. He's got a broken wrist. He's coming back from injury. He'll have a club on, but those 4 guys have really been good this last week in practice. And then we've got some young guys behind them that are competing. Kyston Quick is a senior that played JV last year, and he's been rotating in some. Thomas New City is a junior. He's going to be a good player here before it's done. He's competing for a spot. And then Bailey Thibodeau is another one that is just getting better every practice. So there's a lot of competition at secondary, at corner, and safety for playing time.
Coach, up front, you know, Greenwood's always been known for their offense, if you will, with them air quotes going. But we've had a pretty good defensive line run here over the last probably 15 years. And really, Cody Johnson's your guy this year, I think, coming back that brings a lot of swagger.
Yeah, Cody's a guy that we have high expectations for. And, you know, it's a lot of pressure on him. With a young secondary, we've got to get pressure on the quarterback. And fortunately, we've got some athletic guys up front. You mentioned Cody. You know, at nose guard, we're going to rotate DeAndre Stevens and Charlie Hudnall. And then at the other end spot, Brock Shepard and Barry will both be there. They'll rotate. Flannery is a sophomore that you'll see some at defensive end and some at linebacker. So those guys are all athletic. They all run really well, but they hadn't had, other than Cody, they hadn't had a lot of Friday night experience. So we're going to kind of throw them out there and see which one wants to play.
All right, Coach, we'll take our last time out here and come back and finish up with head football coach Chris Young. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
We're back here in the pregame coaches show with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, it's kind of boring, but, man, that third phase of the football game, special teams, we talked about it ad nauseum. Mentioned it last week in the scrimmage that I don't remember the last time Greenwood lost the special teams battle in a football game. And this year, you know, obviously last Tuesday was no different on a missed extra point by Fayetteville. But what do we know about our kicking game this year? A lot of big shoes to fill.
Yeah, it starts with our special teams coordinator, Josh Holloway. I tell you what, one of the best coaches in Arkansas. Just does a fantastic job. He prepares like crazy, spends an unbelievable amount of time up here. But I have no doubt that we've got the best prepared special teams. And I think that's a huge advantage, especially in a ball game like this where you have two good offenses. Special teams a lot of times is what decides the game. We've got some guys back. Deep snapper Wyatt Edwards is back. Our punter, DJ Dobbins, is back, so that's big. Hopefully we don't see those guys too much this year, but both those guys do a really good job and could do that at the next level. Landon Franklin's our kicker. Landon kicked in the state championship game when Meeker was hurt, so he has that experience, and he's had a great camp, so we're excited about him. Blaze McDaniel is back as our holder, does a great job of that. And then in the return game, Champ Davis, Braxton Canada, Cooper Bland, I think you'll see a combination of those guys back there. And anytime you get the ball in Champ or Cooper or Braxton's hands, you've got a chance for something good to happen.
Coach, as far as coaching staff goes, any new additions? Or?
No, I think that might be the best thing we got. We got everybody back, and that's huge. Offensively, this same staff's been together for 5 years. Coach Hogan and Coach Morton just do a fantastic job with their offense, and they're just taking over more and more of it every year, and I'm excited about what they've done so far. And then defensively, we got our staff back. Coach Arnold was new last year. The year before that, Coach Hunter Morton. Those are two fantastic young coaches, and so you can just already tell how much more comfortable they are with our defense, which allows Coach Gill to, to really focus on some other things instead of having to get those guys caught up. So excited about that. I think that's a huge advantage for us, and I think you'll see that early.
Well, Coach, there's nobody that runs more hype than I do in this town, but we're 0-0 right here. I don't care about any streaks. I don't want to talk about any records. We're going to go out and try to win a football game tonight and start off 1-0 here in 2025.
You bet. We got great memories about our past, but we're 100% focused on the future. And this is a big game tonight. It ought to be exciting, and we're ready to kick it off.
All right, Coach, I appreciate it. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head football coach Chris Young. Come back for the kickoff. It's the season opener here at Smith Robinson Stadium, the Greenwood Bulldogs and the Bentonville West Wolverines. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The fourth oldest Ford dealer in America.
For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
And we welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium. Pledge of Allegiance, Star Spangled Banner, fantastic job with the national anthem. Well, it's time. We've been waiting, it seems like forever, that we have been waiting to get this season back going. But we're here now, and there ain't no turning around. The Bulldogs, 26 straight wins, coming off back-to-back 13-0 seasons. Obviously, 2 state championships in a row. You know, you heard me talking to Coach Young. He doesn't want to hear any of that, and that's how I left the show. You know, we can throw out all these streaks and stats and all that. Everybody's 0-0. We're trying to win a football game tonight, and but it's hard not to think about a guy that's 71-8 in 5 years of coaching. I mean, he's 71-8.
That's not too shabby there.
He's been to 5 finals. He's won 3 natties. I mean, so you know, those are huge numbers. You got 70-game home winning streak we talked about, and then of course 26 in a row. So yeah, there's a lot on the line tonight. You know, we went to Pulaski Academy a couple years ago, and they had a huge winning streak, and we shut that down. So you got a squad here tonight in Bentonville West. These guys mean business and can certainly sneak up on you and get and upset you here at home.
Well, I think you talked about it in pregame. Our defense, you know, it's going to be young. They're going to be some learning pains, but they're going to get a test tonight. I have a feeling this Bentonville West team is going to move the ball on us a little bit, but these games out here is what you die for as a coach. You're going to find out who needs to be in a different spot or maybe move some people around, but some people just to grow up, you know, experience the lights are on and playing a big 7A school like this, so a lot to learn tonight.
Yes, and of course a non-conference game, so in the huge overall scheme of things, it means nothing, but there's a whole lot of pride and certainly protecting home field. So we certainly get ready for this one. Kane Archer, our preseason All-American quarterback, one of our captains, you see Champ Davis, Cody Taylor, and Big 68, and Big 49 is Cody Johnson. So those guys, for sure, Archer and Davis and Taylor have multiple D1 college offers. Right now, Archer committed to Central Florida. Not sure Davis is committed yet. I know UCA was his latest offer down in Conway. Taylor to University of Charlotte. The ball Barber making his way out to the midfield stripe for the coin toss, and we'll see how that works out for us. Trey Thompson, one of their captains, is their quarterback, senior.
Okay.
What we got, Richie?
They deferred. They called the toss. They won. They deferred.
All right.
We'll be taking the ball.
So we'll get to see the offense right out of the gate and hopefully a chance to light up the scoreboard just like that. Greenwood's in all navy tonight. White numerals front and back. The Wolverines in all white with navy blue numerals front and back. Big numbers to meet for us old guys.
Yeah, we noticed that in pregame warm-ups. Let's, Tim, look at the numbers on Bentonville West. They're huge, and I like it.
The
Greenwood sporting blue tops and blue bottoms tonight. I think that's Richie's favorite. Is that what he said?
I think so. I like them all.
I like them for sure.
I would certainly love a blue pants, white top. That's probably my favorite.
Have we ever seen that?
I don't know.
Because we had
maybe once, but being a road game, I would assume.
Because normal is blue top, white bottom. Right?
Yes.
For 100 years.
Right. Oh, well, season number 27 for yours truly behind the mic. I'm certainly excited to be back here for number 27 here and see these boys for this senior class for sure. As the Bulldogs in the dog tunnel in the south end zone, waiting for their entrance. Coach Chris Young is starting his 6th season here as Greenwood's head coach. We talked about it, 5 state title appearances, 3 championships, 3 undefeated seasons. Here comes the number 1 team in the state, Greenwood Bulldogs. Jason Gill, defensive coordinator. Stephen Hogan's our offensive coordinator. Austin Tank Morton's offensive line. Josh Holloway, running back, special teams. Travis Sanford, cornerbacks. Hunter Little Tank Morton, defensive line. Piercy Arnold, our safeties, and this coach. Kelby Chambers, Megan Bradford, Caitlin Worley, athletic trainers. I think we've mentioned everybody we possibly could except for the officiating crew.
I'm down here pretty close, and they are in mid-season smell mode.
That's a smell of
Well,
championship.
hey,
That's a smell of champions, fact.
If you're a senior, you really stink because you haven't showered. You weren't showering until you lose a game.
That's facts.
So they haven't showered since 2022, maybe. I don't know if they lost in junior high.
And I'm not superstitious, but I am stupid-stitious, that's for sure.
Right.
Richie got a blast to start the season, you betcha.
My man Ronnie Moquetz in Saratoga Springs got us tuned in. Appreciate it, brother. Tyler Calloway up in Fayetteville. Bulldogs will return. That is Champ Davis and Braxton Canada back deep for Greenwood. We haven't really talked about Braxton much. He's a 10th grader. This guy's got Connor Nolan lineage. So, and his dad's was a pretty good athlete himself, Stacy, here in Greenwood. So, certainly one of the next guys. Coach Young kind of mentioned to him a little bit in pregame. He's one of those next guys on the way up, but we'll get to see him in the return game for sure. As the Wolverines have it teed up, number 29 is Nick Byrne, their kicker. Left-footed kicker, and we're underway in 2025. It's going to be Champ Davis from the 11, far side numbers to the 20. Coming outside 25, stiff arm to the 30. That's where he's going to be stood up. Might be the 29-yard line. A decent return for Champ. And the Bulldogs will start at the 29-yard line with 11:53 to go.
Yeah, he took one back last year. I can't remember if it was a punt or a kickoff. I think he went 84 yards against this team last year.
That is
Champ Davis.
Akira Fujibayashi at center. He has been getting all sorts of looks at the next level. This whole offensive line has been getting some college looks as well. So maybe our most decorated line we've had. Archer to throw on first down in the flat, and it's caught, and that's Canada. We're going to have a flag on Webb. I believe that's 89 Cooper Webb. They're going to call it offensive pass interference. We like to call it a rubber out around here, but it's going to come back. That'll give me a chance to talk about the left tackle, Cody Taylor, big 68. At 58 is Alex Vanderwatt at left tackle, or at left guard rather. Right guard is Ethan Kelly, number 71. Now that's a guy that we didn't see in the scrimmage. And 74 at right tackle is Jackson Cepeda. So I'm going to have to give Ethan Kelly, a senior, a new square on my chart because he was not in there he may have been injured, as a matter of fact. So the penalty moves the ball back to the 22-yard line. That brings up 1st and 17. Davis with the catch this time, and he'll get 5 yards. Charlie Guthrie, one of their captains, on the stop. 2nd down and 12. Quickly to the line, we have motion. Davis took off. Thought we were going hard count and a first early penalty. That is Wesley Raggio, a senior back there at running back. Down on the bottom, that's not Grant Carnes, that's Benton Hosley wearing number 3. Did a pretty nice job of filling the shoes in the scrimmage game the other night. Looking forward to seeing Bentley play. Cooper Bland up top in the number 1. In the slot, Archer in trouble. Maybe a design run. Gets through the first wave and got out to the 29. So he'll pick up 6 yards on the ground. First rush of the season. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10. And Canada's up there on the outside in the formation, now stacked up behind Cooper Bland. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and 10. Archer sends Raggio in motion to the right side. Came to throw. The Golden Boy unloads, tries for Davis. Had a hand on his back, but no call. And Coach Young is hot. He wanted a pass interference, trying to find a flag. And not going to happen. It's going to be punt time for Greenwood. And that'll give us a chance to see another one of our D1 guys. DJ Dobbins comes out. I think he's getting looks as a defensive back, but he certainly is a great punter. And then you've got the deep snapper, Mr. Wyatt Edwards. He's a senior as well. And he's going to be going next level at special teams as well. 4th and long. I guess that's incomplete. Richie?
2 penalties on the first drive. That'll get a coach hot.
Yes. Snap from the 28. That's McDaniel goes early. That's a 3rd penalty. We had Blaze McDaniel out here on the left end. He kind of did a little shimmy shake, and then he took off early. I was thinking, surely we're not going to fake it right here. But we'll see these guys defensively here shortly. A lot of the guys on this punt team. Back them up 5.
I'm waiting on the first game jitters comment. You going to throw that out? First game jitters?
I'm supposed to wait for them to do it, not us. We shouldn't have any jitters.
No.
But it's first game jitters.
All right.
We'll try it again. Dobbins back in to punt. Standing at his own 9 now. They bring a rush. The punt's away, and it's a dandy. Fair catch signal and caught by number 1, Ryan Adjum. And it'll be Bentonville West football. Here comes the defense. And they are going to be the center of attention for sure tonight. And for sure the first few games. I see Brock Shepard out there up front. Jaden Foster. 54 is Charlie Hudnall.
Your guy number 6.
Cody Johnson's 49. Yeah, number 6 for sure. Briar Hackler. Dobbins down here to corner. McDaniel up top of the corner. Thornsberry's going to play some corner. And then Coop Goodwin. We talked about him in pregame, playing some free safety. Also with Trevor Shelton. First down. Here come the Wolverines. They give on the first down and a run and play across midfield. Tackle made by 41 Trevor Shelton. But they're going to give him 9 yards to the Greenwood 48. And that was number 7 on the carry, wasn't it? Braden Nash. Let's see, who'd I miss? I only said 10 people, I think. 24, that's who I missed. Drew Dickinson. Yep, he's a dandy out there. Sophomore. One guy we've got to keep an eye on. This play action now, the quarterback runs the pitch play and defended well, but they'll gain yardage to the 42. Chains will move. It's at a 6-yard pickup. Little read option action from the Wolverines. That's Braden Nash with the carry. Shelton, I believe, credit for the stop. First down at the Greenwood 42. They have 3 receivers out here to the right side as they work left to right on your radio dial. Empty set to throw. In the flat, incomplete. As Trey Thompson was looking for a receiver on the far side. V.J. Warren, he's a 10th grader, the receiver. Incomplete. There we go, throwing the football.
Yeah, he had a decent game last year. Went back and watched it last night. He had a lot of incompletions, but the talent's there. You can see the arm strength.
It says Wolverines on the back of their jerseys. If you haven't been able to tell, it's not their last names. So.
It's a big family.
Yeah, big family. This is Thompson in the shotgun. We'll go to Richie after this play. 2nd down and 10. Low snap. Thompson looking right the whole way. The right-hander being pressured now, rolls out, and he'll have to just throw it away. Incomplete. Dickinson, the sophomore. Richie?
Great defensive stand by the Bulldogs there on that one. Brings up 4th down, right?
No, 3rd and 10.
Third down. Yeah. I'm behind. I'm ahead. This next one bring up 4th down.
But it's still, so far, been a good defensive stand. You were right.
But you were talking about the uniforms. They got a real West Point feel to them, kind of the white, gold, scarlet kind of look.
Yep, good.
With the West on the front of it.
Yeah, oh, yes, I got you. 3rd and 10 at the Greenwood 43. Bulldogs showing pressure. They bring a man in motion. That's a jam across the formation. Thompson to throw. Curl route. Too much padding over there. Got a little curl route in front of McDaniel and a first down to William Davis.
You often wonder if they would have went for it there in 4th down.
True. Yeah, great question. They're going now. First down at the 30. I hate the out route. Uncoverable. We've talked about that a million times. Just throw it every play.
That's a fact.
If it's 5'10", I don't care how far. Trips to the right now, wide side. Here's Thompson in the shotgun. And he will give. Nope, he's going to keep. Got running room across the 20. Tripped up down to the 10. Gets his way to the end zone. Touchdown. 30-yard scamper with 9 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Wolverines strike first.
Well, there's a big hole on the right side of the line there. He wasn't touched for quite a while.
Nope, play fake was pretty good.
Well, 9-11 in the first quarter.
6-0. Extra point attempt coming up for the Wolverines, and it is their left-footed kicker.
Yeah.
Nick Byrne. Byrne? B-Y-R-N-E. The kick's up. And good. 7-0. Wolverines take an early lead here in Greenwood with 9 minutes, 11 seconds left. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
And we're back here at Smith Robinson Stadium, 7-0.
Greenwood faithful kind of a little bit shocked. They're kind of subdued here.
We talked about won a bunch of games in a row, but I don't know how long we were behind during that streak.
Not a whole lot.
Except for that one Northside game where we didn't lead to the final buzzer pretty much. Here's the kick again, and Champ Davis from the 9, far side at the numbers. 20, tripped up, spins, trying to find the corner, trying to reverse field. Swarmed under now at the 22-yard line they'll give him. He was bouncing around like a tiny dancer in my hand out there. So first down and 10, Greenwood at the 22. Archer back out for his second offensive set. And this time Canada's going to come off. Looks like Coop Webb over there. And they'll bring Cooper Bland in motion. And they'll try Raggio. Wesley pops outside. 25, 30, 31-yard line. 9-yard pickup for the senior. This guy can go. 3 years of lots of quality varsity time. They gave him the first down. All right, they gave him 10 yards. Wow.
I like it.
What a good spot. Try Raggio again. He'll bounce outside of the right. Couldn't get through the stiff arm that time. Big tackle coming up from number 9, Dane Rennick. He's a junior. And they gave him the line of scrimmage, so no gain. Second and 10. Archer in the shotgun. Tried a hard count, nobody moved for Bentonville. Now he's going to throw. In the flat, Davis has it. Can he get around that block? Good block out there by Hossley. They gave him the 38, so it's 7 yards. Second catch for Davis.
Hossley's the guy that really changed his body type over the summer.
Yeah, good-looking kid out there, number 3. There's a Rennick checking in 88. He'll get Webb. Shotgun for Archer. They'll try. There he is, checking in. Mario Dunbar snuck in there on me. And they're going to give him just over the 40, but it's going to be a half a yard short. Mario Dunbar's a 5'9", 190-pound junior. Fourth, they're going to give him the first down.
Wow. Give him 3.
I like that. Poor chain gang. They're not going to get any love tonight. They just refuse to bring the chains out. The officials do. Archer's going to roll right, look to throw. Unloads. He's got his man over there caught by Canada. He'll get the 49-yard line, and that's 8 yards. First catch for the sophomore in varsity action. Quickly on 2nd and 2. Archer trying to hard count. Nobody bites. Dunbar gets the call. Up the middle. First down to the Wolverine 46, maybe 47. We'll give him 5 yards. Chains move first down. They call it the 47 official. Same set, trips left, Archer rolling left. He's going to go for Bland on a little post flag. Don't know if he would have been in bounds. Nearly made an awesome catch, did Cooper, the senior, 6'1", 185. But I don't think he would have been in bounds had he hauled it in second down. 7-0 Wolverines. Greenwood with 3 and out on their first possession. Here's Archer with twins right, twins left. The doubles look. Dunbar out of that backfield. And a quick throw, complete to Davis. Couldn't break the first tackle. It's the 42. Or the 43. He's got 5. Check that 4-yard pickup. Third catch for Davis. It'll be third down and 6. Working from the left hash, right to left on your radio dial towards the north end zone. Double hard count. West defense stays there. Coach Young brings in the sign. And now the Golden Boy sends Dunbar out into the formation right side. Archer to throw. Wide open. Bland's got it complete. Still on his feet, 20. Breaks a tackle down to the 16-yard line. Oh, baby. 27 yards. Scoot Bland, his first catch of the night. And the chains move. First down for Archer. He'll throw. Caught. Davis. Can't get off the first tackler. Got to the 15-yard line, so 2 yards for Davis. Second and 8.
Well, this West team tackles well.
Yes, they do. That's the difference. That's the one big thing we saw from Greenwood last week, not tackling that great, but these boys square up, put you down. Archer, throw, Bland, caught. Get in there, Coop. Touchdown! Oh, baby, 15 yards. Coop Bland with 2 huge catches on the second drive of the night, and the Bulldogs of PAT away, tying this thing up. Very nice drive coming back. Coach Hogan called plays down to the end zone. Our first look at Landon Franklin kick out of the plays with Daniel Holt. Wyatt Edwards, your deep snapper. Franklin, you remember Beaker got hurt last year, state title game. Franklin got all the calls. They're getting most of the kicking work. And it's up.
Good. It's a good answer by the Bulldogs right there.
6 minutes, 23 seconds left. And the Bulldogs answer from a 15-yard catch. 8 to number 1. Let's take a quick timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing. Serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
We welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium. Camden Carter watching in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hang around over there because Big Cody Taylor's coming your way next season. Richie Grantstaff's up at Grand Lake. Appreciate you, brother. Tuning in as usual. Franklin's kick is up and away. It's a sky kick and a fair catch signal by Nash for Bentonville West. They'll have the football at the 22-yard line.
22.
Well, kind of what we were hoping for is a heavyweight battle.
Yeah, a lot of offense so far. But, boy, it's a packed crowd. Bulldog Nation's roaring again this year, too.
Absolutely.
I love it. I mean, it's packed.
I mean, it's just been 70 straight. Might as well go out and watch the greatest show on turf.
10-4.
Justin Williams heading up to South Dakota to watch Evan play a little football.
Evan.
I miss that guy. Woo. Here we go. First down for the Wolverines. Thompson back to work for the visitors. Twins right, twins left. He's got Warren back there with him in the backfield. And Thompson is going to give to Warren. Look out. Cody Johnson says, welcome to the party, baby.
Golly.
Action. Oh, baby.
Well, old tall, lanky defenders are hard to block.
Well, that's what he brings, and hopefully that'll just be a stepping stone for the rest of this season because this kid can play football. Cody's 6'4", 240, a senior already?
Wow.
Man, I thought he was a junior.
Time flies.
Right? Thompson in the shotgun. Second down and 10. And they give again up the middle. This time, a little more room, but a nice save by Trevor Shelton back there. Touchdown saving tackle for that matter. Big 41 stepped in there. And he's going to be just a yard short, though. 3rd and 1. Big play here. This could be a pretty little bit of a momentum swinger. Bulldogs can get off the field. But you're right, Pete. How many times are they going to go for on 4th down? Sometimes, obviously, against Greenwood, your best defense is play offense.
I'd go for it every time.
Thompson in the shotgun. And he's going to give to his running back. He's got first down yardage, but he had to earn it. Got to the 34. It's a 3-yard gain on 3rd and 1. Whole host of Bulldogs in there on the stop, including this Dickinson kid. Y'all keep an eye on 24 this season. That's a Drew Dickinson. This kid's 6 foot 185, 10th grader. He's a dadgum headhunter. So you heard it here first. 24. Him and hey, and for that matter, Hackler, he's a 10th grader too, number 6.
They're young, but good.
Foster's a senior. Here, middle linebacker, or outside linebacker. Here we go. First down at the 34. They're going to stay on the ground. Quarterback keeper Thompson pulls it, and he just slides down. He knew he was in a little bit of trouble there. But they gave him 6 yards. He slid to the 40. Actually, they should be at the 39. Yeah, the slide started way before the 40. So 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5. Bend but don't break, huh, Meat?
Yeah, this Wolverine offense really hasn't tested deep yet. They're kind of nickel and diming, and they're having success up the middle. But you kind of wonder if they're going to go deep here in a minute.
I wouldn't throw the football one single time until they stop me running.
That's a good philosophy.
You know.
Well, Greenwood's put 4 on the down line now. I think they're committed to stopping it.
Thompson's going to try to throw.
Look out.
Here comes Johnson giving chase. Couldn't get to him. The ball's in the air and incomplete. That's what pressure will do. Boy, Cody Johnson.
Coming hot, wasn't he?
Get in there, baby. DeAndre Stevens coming out. Good to see him getting some minutes. You got to plump Hudnall back in. There's no problem with defensive line by committee. We've seen that. You know, and I talked to Coach Young about it in the show. We talked about these receivers and quarterbacks we've had through. We've had an offensive line run coming through here for, 15 years? Or defensive line.
Defensive line, yeah.
Just been fantastic. 3rd and 5.
This could kind of shift the momentum right here.
Right. 3 minutes, 52 seconds left. Overcast, beautiful night for football here in Titletown. Thompson, and Coach wanted to delay. He said the shot clock had wound down, but they're going to give Bentonville a timeout before that. We'll keep it right here during this timeout. We had some shout-outs. I've got a few. My Aunt Darlene and Aunt Martha and Uncle Tony watching, so appreciate you guys tuning in. We had some barbecue. Coach Hardy, again, doing her thing up here in the press box. Yeah. But I wouldn't mind having like a bacon and egg sandwich either. That'd be nice. Just every now and then some breakfast for dinner.
Yeah. You get older, Tim, that's kind of what you do. You have breakfast for dinner.
Right. On the road next 2 weeks, we're at Harbor and Northside. So
Grizzlies. Yeah.
Right.
Always look forward to going up there to that old stadium.
Oh, well,
historic.
Northside next week, then Harbor. My bad, I had them backwards. So Northside, then we're at Harbor.
Yep.
And then in the bye week.
We've played Harbor, but we've never played at Harbor.
No, we played them at Gerald Williams over in Springdale, Ohio. You're exactly right.
And 08 maybe?
Yes.
08, 09?
One of those two, yeah. That's been whispers that it was the hardest some people had ever been hit before on our team.
Did that team
Harris, Tony Sanford, both I think.
Did they win state that year?
I think so. Either way, they beat our brains out. 3rd and 5. Thompson, play action, trying to set a screen up. Oh,
man.
It's caught, but he's short. Get him on the
what
ground.
a
Second effort,
play.
got him. Oh, what a play from V.J. Warren. Oh, my goodness. That thing was going to be first. I thought a pick 6.
I thought Hackler was going to get in there and take a pick there.
I don't know. I think it caught Hackler off guard. There was this oblong pigskin sphere just floating there waiting.
Coach Young's not happy at all about something.
Probably wanting an offensive pass interference, and he knows we let him loose there. For sure had him in 4th down.
They were blocking while the ball's in the air?
I guess. The same call we got earlier, I think is what his argument is. Nonetheless, first down at our 49. Thompson to throw. Little wheel route and nearly intercepted. Boy, that's a great job. Was that Trevor? Yeah, this kid's a good player. Another guy that's got a lot of playing time is senior Trevor Shelton, 5'8", 150. Read that perfectly. Brock Shepard just came out, 44. He's a junior. 2nd and 10 at the 49. Richie?
Well, we seem to have them scouted well. We knew that play was coming. We had the screen set up well. We just got to make the plays when they come our way.
2nd down and 10 at the Bulldogs 49. Empty set for Thompson, and he'll look to throw. In the flat, it's complete, and good job right there hanging on. That is Thornsberry. They give him 4 yards, but there's a first look, guys, of what we saw, a tackle we didn't make last week. We made tonight, just at least held on, wait for your
That's a great point, Tim.
compadres.
Yep. Hopefully that gets better and better every week.
Yes. Line of scrimmage, the Bulldogs 45. It's 3rd down and 6. We got them again in 3rd and a little long. Let's see if we can get off the field. Now, this is kind of no man's land, so I would assume 4 down territory. Thompson in the shotgun for West. He wants to throw, has all day, unloads across the middle, nearly picked off. Then Thornsberry, and a flag comes in from way across the field. Oh, boy.
You're going to get Lawyer with the hold.
They're going to get an earful from Young. He's in full head coach mode right now. When you wear a couple of hats.
I thought Thornsberry had perfect position on that. I didn't realize he played through him.
It's tough. Yeah, coach is hot. He's in full head coach mode right now. He's got that luxury of not being able to fire himself, so he can get a little wild over there. And I love it. When Coach Young came in and was a soccer coach, I came to the soccer game to watch him. The guys, I love a little fire, a little passion. Thompson to throw, complete. Thornsberry right there with him, but they'll get a catch at the 19, so it's 11 yards, and chains will move again for Bentonville West. That's a good route right there from Ajam. He's a junior, 5'9", 175.
Yeah, that was good defense, too. It was right there.
2 minutes, 22 seconds, first quarter, winding down, 7-7. West looking to score again. And they're going to go play action. Nope, quarterback draw. And we were there all over that. Fantastic move there. Yeah, that's Jaden Foster. Got in there and just a little love tap. Let him know the middle's clogged right now.
Yeah.
Find another route.
Do not enter.
Really need a big season from the senior Jaden Foster at 35. That's a big number to wear, too, right there. That's Rock Sandifer's number.
Rock.
Oh, baby. I think he's over on Chain Gang tonight. I don't know. Woo. 2nd down and 9. Minute 38, clock running. Thompson in the shotgun. Nope, he gives around the right end and running room. First down, flag comes out.
Face mask.
They get out to Nash with the run. Maybe they're going to call a face mask.
No, it'll be a face mask. I don't know if it'll be the 5 yard or 15. I don't know.
Well, it'll be half the distance either way down here, so 5 is probably about all they'd get in it anyway. Either 5 or 6 would be half the distance.
I haven't been keeping track of penalties. Decided not to do that tonight, and Greenwood's stacking them up.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. I don't know if we have enough ink in our pen.
Man.
Well, we had 3 on the first drive.
Well,
4,
offense
5.
and defense have been getting them both, so you got both sides going tonight.
We've had at least 7 penalties, I believe. Well, here's first and goal for West at the 5, and they give up the middle. It's a touchdown for number 7, Braden Nash, with 1:23 to go. A 5-yard run for number 1. And it's 13-7.
Just like that.
Nick Byrne coming in to kick. The lefty. And whistles blow, flags fly. We're offside. There's another penalty.
We may need to send Richie in the rock or inside the locker room in half.
We don't want any audio anywhere near that locker room.
Well, he can report afterwards.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll take the report. They decline it, so they'll stay right there and try to kick again. And the snap, the kick is good. 14-7. West back on top with 1:23 left in the first quarter. Let's go down to the ball, Barber. Seems like he's got something on his mind.
Well, no Rock Sanford on the sideline I didn't see, but his youngest baby boy is.
Samuel. Yeah, I think Sam's over there. Seemed like Tony was going to be doing some change, but he may be on a refereeing crew this year. Looks like Randall Rogers may be over there.
Sam can hit a golf ball a long ways.
He can. Sam can play. Won a little tournament down in Danville last weekend. Him and Jake Spoon. And I believe Brian Harrelson's other partner. Yeah. Thoughts and prayers out to Reagan Whitworth. He's been a chain gang guy for a long time.
Yeah, Reagan.
Hope he gets feeling better. Canada and Dunbar back deep this time. Dunbar's a junior. Appreciate my man, Esquire, Travis Plummer, tuned in. Kicks up and away. Canada's going to go find it at the 3-yard line. The sophomore up to side numbers, head fake, can't get around. The first guy down to the 5th. They give him the 16-yard line. That's Dane Rennick. This guy's a pretty good player. Number 9, little linebacker. 14-7, minute 18 to go. And Archer back out for Greenwood.
Yeah, we got to answer the score right here.
Sure do. Who's gonna? We've had the only punt so far. I don't think they've punted, have they?
No.
Yeah. So Archer gets everybody lined up properly. We're ready to go from the 16. Gives Araggio, good run out to the 21. That's 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Certainly will take 5 yards every rush. Trips, nope, that's Raggio coming off. Going to pump fake. Now Archer looks to run right. I don't know if that's a busted play or design, but Kane's trying to get to that first down stick, and he got it.
Just short.
I sure thought a second effort gave it to him, but they're going to say he's – nope, they're going to give it to him.
Okay, 5.
Yeah, good. Here's another 5-yard run. We talked about it. 2 of them equals 10, if my math's right. That's a first down. 45 seconds, clock running. Trips left to the wide side. Archer gives to Dunbar. Mario has room across the 30, down to the 32-yard line. Guess what? 5 yards.
West, then some personnel changes up front.
27 seconds. Trips to the left again. Archer, Dunbar, bouncing out, now cuts up the middle.
Close.
Guess what?
Yeah, he got another.
5 yards. First down. That's 4 straight 5-yard rushes. Mr. Sadler says 4 times 5 is 20. That's first down.
2 first downs.
Yeah, 20 divided by 2, 10.
Man, that's impressive.
Dunbar.
We didn't get 5.
We did not, but they gave him 3 to the 40. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. Bentonville West, 14, Greenwood 7. Bulldogs in a dog fight tonight with these Wolverines. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra Docker prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
Welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium. Second down and 7 for the Bulldogs at their own 40. Here we go, second quarter. We swapped ends. Archer left to right, blitz coming. He'll step up, and now he's flushed under. Thought he was going to get free, but couldn't find a receiver, and he's sacked back at the 36-yard line. That's a 4-yard loss. And only probably he's been sacked very many times.
Not a whole lot.
Ever in his, since for sure senior career, senior high varsity. 3rd and 11, Archer to throw. Has to step up again. He's got running room this time. He's looking for the first down. He's got it, 50. Still on his feet, 45. And he's hit hard, but he'll get a first down to the 44. That's 20-yard rush for the Golden Boy, Kane Archer, and the chains move. At the 44, play action. Archer, looked like kind of a busted play. Had Webb wide open, couldn't get it to him. He'll get down to the 41. That's 3 yards. Oh, Coop Webb had just busted free down the near sideline. Richie was the only man in his way.
Yeah, I think that was a play call. It was a design play, and he called it. And I think it was a little bit of a busted route.
Gotcha. Second down and 7. Archer to throw. Rolling right. Looking underneath. Webb couldn't haul it in. Boy, he was getting manhandled. No call. Incomplete. So 3rd and 7.
SEC defense right there, maybe?
Yeah, right.
Let them play.
I don't have any problem with that. Just got to make sure that the guys in blue can play on defense. Webb down here with Bland. Dunbar comes out of the backfield. Archer to throw. Underneath, he got Bland, but just not quite enough. Got the 35. He got 7 yards. It's 4th and 1. They'll go for it here in no man's land. Not sure exactly what Franklin's range is. We'll get that as we go through the season. But this is definitely 4-down territory. Archer to throw on, or Archer to go with it on 4th and 1. And quarterback keeper, he'll just stutter step through and he'll get plenty of yardage. He'll get 4 yards and the chains will move for the Bulldogs. First drive opening second quarter. Trying to tie it up down 14-7. Canada will come back in. Hadn't seen Davis out there in a minute. I don't know if he may be nursing something or if he's just, but number 2 has been MIA in this drive. There goes Bland in motion, right to left. And they give the Dunbar. He cuts up to the 30. Trying to get through, weave through traffic. He'll get the 28-yard line. That's 4 yards for Mario Dunbar, the junior. Hostley up top with Canada. Archer brings Canada across, motion to the right side, and gives to Dunbar. And he's bulldogged at the 26. That's 2 yards for Dunbar. He's second and a long 4. Greenwood moving quickly. One bad thing about the cool weather, don't get these guys cramped up. Normally we're in better shape. That's good for about 5 or 6 points a game early in the season. Twins right, twins left. Archer to throw on 3rd and a long 4. Blitz coming, and they try to run against it. Raggio met at the line. He gets 1 yard, and that's it. It'll be 4th and 4, or 4th and 3. No questions asked. They're going for it. Greenwood quickly to the line. Trips go out to the right side, or the left side, rather, as Canada gets over there with Bland. Kane looks to the sidelines, changes his blocking scheme. He's ready. Is Hostley going to the end zone up top? Play clock's down to 13, plenty of time. 4th and 3, big play here. Archer's got it, straight drop. Looking to throw, underneath, caught. Bland with another big catch, his 3rd huge one of the night, down to the 10-yard line. Come on, Coop. It's his 4th catch overall. Boy, they've been big ones, 27, 15, 7, and 16 yards. And Coop Bland, the senior, having a ball game. He lost a shoe. That'll get Braden Brewer out quickly, a junior. Another big receiver for Coach Young in this offense. 1st and goal to 10. Archer in the shotgun, tried a hard count to no avail. Raggio to his right side. Here we go. Approaching 8 minutes. Archer keeps, tiptoes through, meets a man at the goal line, and he's to the 1. 9-yard pickup for Archer. Good play action work there. I thought Raggio had it. Clock on the run to 8 minutes. Go, Rich.
They showed some of that in the pregame with Fabro. They got a good fake going on.
Archer from the 1-yard line. 2nd down. Raggio gets it and broke the plane. Touchdown. Bentonville says they've got a fumble, but the touchdown was already signaled. Raggio with his first rushing touchdown of the season. And with 7 minutes and 34 seconds left, Bulldogs are a PAT away from tying this thing up. Edwards on to snap. McDaniel will hold. Landon Franklin to kick. Everything looked well so far, right down the middle. We're tied at 14. 7:34 left to go, 2nd quarter. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
We welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium. Beautiful downtown Greenwood, Arkansas. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, a ball barber. Season opener here in Greenwood. Bulldogs in a fight right now. Why do I keep saying Harbor?
Well,
they're coming up.
They're coming up.
And I know they're hating me if you're in Bentonville listening. I apologize. It's Bentonville West.
Wow.
And giving the Bulldogs all they want right now. We knew it was going to be a good one. Franklin to kick. And it's an onside.
I love it.
It went 10. We got it. They didn't even know it was there. Franklin
wow.
just chased it all the way down. That's a good kick. That's a great onside. Never touched it before the 50. Now,
wait a minute.
The side judge over there is in front of the 50, but he did not touch it. This judge over here has got it marked at the Bentonville 49. And this, if he says he touched it before the 50, that's a horrible call. That was a perfectly executed onside kick.
This side judge was between the ball and the kicker.
Yes.
That guy was between the kicker was between him and the ball.
He's going to say he touched that before the 50, which would be illegal touching, and that is a horrible break for Greenwood. Just an absolute horrible break. This crew has been terrible so far tonight, just to say, quite frankly. That gum. We can't do it any better than that.
I don't know how you do it any better.
I don't know. That's just.
I don't see how the guy saw that he touched it.
I mean, well, because he had a guy in his ear saying he touched it, so he just runs up there and says he touched it.
Okay. But he still didn't see it.
No.
Because Franklin
Greenwood's calling the timeout, and I don't blame Coach Young.
Yeah.
He is hot. I don't blame him.
He's not going to get a good explanation.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Here comes Holloway. Now, he's our special teams guy. He's going to try to show him a replay. I don't think that's going to matter. That's a shame.
Because you got to see that to call it, right?
Absolutely.
Coming from an old official.
Absolutely.
Over here.
Go ahead, Richie.
No anticipation in football?
No.
That certainly was anticipated, that call. Boy, that's a shame, too. Dadgum. That's just the break we needed, too.
Yeah, perfect time to do it. Give some other people some game film to watch, right?
The officials, they can talk to themselves on the sidelines. They got mics and everything, and I've heard them on more than one occasion. You know, you kind of allude to what you were talking about is, man, sorry I missed that one. We'll get it, first game, Just, I think we're all kind of sloppy now. We'll get it.
That's right. That's a good thing about our broadcast. It's top-notch right out of the gate. Huh?
What? Huh? What?
Gunnar Flannery's checked in there, big 33 on that defensive end.
Come on, Gunnar.
Sophomore. First down to Bentonville. And Thompson goes play action, rolling right, looking to throw. Pressure came. Oh, man, almost another one. Hackler batted it down. It did. Cody Johnson was there again with awesome pressure.
I think the defense got a little attitude.
Well,
right
they
now.
do. They probably go in there and listen to our broadcast and say, I'm tired of that fat guy saying we ain't no good. And now we've got an injury.
Injury?
Yeah, maybe a cramp on that far side. As the medical staff heads over. Whoa, there's a bunch of them going over there.
He's trying to get up.
I don't know if that's good or not.
Looks like it's 13.
That's Canada. Well, he shouldn't be out there on defense, I wouldn't think. I think I hear the natives are restless out there. What's that?
He's 12,
I hear the war
but he's
drum.
up walking
That's
back,
good
so
one.
he's
Okay,
good.
That's Coop. He ain't
Coop
coming
a
off
good
that field. He's going to come off now because he's injured, but he'll be back out there.
Well, he tried to wave him off on the other side, but he couldn't quite get up, so they had to come see him.
Well, Coach and I talked about him in pregame. There's a guy every year that say, man, God, that's a Bulldog. Well, here's a guy that, has quarterback potential, played a lot when Archer got hurt, paid his dues. I understand I'm going to be behind him. I'll play second string. I go to play a little receiver. Hey, Coop, we need some free safety work. And he went Michael Berry on us, basically. He just said, I want to be on the football field.
Yeah,
just
I want
put
to play,
me out
Coach.
there.
Yeah, put me
That's
somewhere.
Cooper Goodwin. That's the guy's. He bleeds Bulldogs blue. Great family. Hopefully he'll be all right. Back in comes, that's Jen Sayadeh, 34. There's people running everywhere.
Yeah, they snapped it before anybody was ready. Timeout Greenwood.
Well, we didn't have the right personnel out there, I guess.
Might have had too many personnel, too.
Okay.
He wouldn't have got off the football field before it was
That's our
time.
second timeout. Hey, Richie. Oh, I see number 2 down there now. Okay. I was wondering about Champ.
Champ's got his gloves. He's got his helmet. He's sitting down there. He looks like he could probably go. I don't know what's going on, so I hadn't asked.
Gotcha.
He got a lot of touches there early on kickoff. Everything else, maybe just let him sit out a play or two.
He's got 4 catches so far tonight, so we'll see. Just hopefully it's not something. If it's a little bit of maybe a little ankle or something, yeah, we'll let him take a break and miss these non-cons. We'll need him down the line, obviously. First down for Thompson. He wants to throw. Caught over there at the 42, short of a first down. So it'll be 3rd and 1.
McDaniel.
Yeah.
Yep, little McDaniel over there.
I mean, hey, let me get
There's another Bulldog.
Right. 5'7", 150. He plays 6 foot 185.
I agree with that.
He's a big heartly kid, man. He just wants to. He stroked some guys out there that scrimmage the other night. Whew. That's just, man. I may be a little undersized, but I want to play. You just show up in practice to put you on the field. 3rd and 1. Here's Thompson in the shotgun. Gives to his tailback, running room.
Man.
Broke a tackle, but caught right there by Dickinson. But a first down at the 30 or at the 25-yard line. Chains will move for Bentonville.
thing about McDaniels, he fights off guys. He plays super big. He fights through tackles and fights through blocks, makes tackles. He's just a good football player.
Yep, that's right.
Great Dane stuck in a Chihuahua body.
Yeah,
but he got the heart of a bulldog here, I promise you.
First down and 10 for West at the 25. Thompson in the shotgun. And he will give the tailback's hit, but bounces off the first wave and the second wave. Man,
this guy's a spinner, isn't he?
But Brock Shepard got him down. Second hit there, held on, got him to the turf. Second down and 5 at the 20-yard line. Sayadeth coming off. Act like he didn't want to. But I want to come off here. I'm playing football. Tired of hitting somebody, our own teammates. I'm been having a good time hitting these other guys. Second and 5 for Bentonville. And V.J. Warren gets the call dead ahead. And to the 5 and a touchdown. Boy, you talk about hitting the hole hard. That's just a draw play right up the gut. 20-yard score with 5:58.
I don't think he was touched.
He wasn't very hard if he was. That was number 11, V.J. Warren, right? Yeah. Well, the teeter-totter's going back and forth.
It is.
PAT Cummins 20-14 West on top. Left-footed Nick Byrne. Kicks up. It's good. 5 minutes, 58 seconds left, second quarter. Bentonville West 21, Greenwood 14. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The fourth oldest Ford dealer in America.
We are back at Smith Robinson. Bentonville West back on top. Pendulum swinging back and forth.
I've been impressed with this Wolverine team. Well, they maybe got that score from a kind of a questionable onside kick reversal, but they can run the football.
Yeah. It's tough. It's a tough call. Huge momentum changer for sure. 10-0 south side over north side last report. Battle of Rogers Avenue. Who we got? Canada at the 10? Sure, 15-20. 25 up in at the 30. 20-yard return for Braxton Canada, the sophomore. Yeah, I don't know if we can get an onside or a replay of that onside kick. Let's see if we can pull that off.
I know a guy.
I'd like to put it on the Jumbotron.
I don't think so.
Archer brings the troops back out again, down 7 for the third time today. See if the Bulldogs can score. I see Champ Davis on the sidelines. He's standing there watching down by himself. So we'll see if next man up kind of mentality. And there's another guy that's certainly working through the kinks. And that's Hosley. I beg your pardon, 3, his first catch. 7 yards. Second 3. Hosley's first catch. Benton's a 6'1", 175 senior. Archer to throw in the flat. Bland's got it. Got through the block of Canada. Well done. Coop spins to the 47-yard line. That's 10 yards and a first down. Coop Bland had a big night against Fayetteville in the first and a half of football. He's having a monster night here already tonight. First down at the 47 of Greenwood. Archer looks left. Quickly caught. Hosley that Bentonville West territory to the 48. That'll be 5 yards. And Archer just methodically slicing and dicing down the field. Raggio back into his left. Quickly they go. Other side. Here's Canada, 45-40. 30, 30, 25, 20, 10. The sophomore. Touchdown. Oh, baby. Braxton Canada lights up the night sky. A 48-yard touchdown reception. Woo! And just like that, the Bulldogs are a PAT from tying it. The first of many we're going to see from young Braxton Canada.
I'm not sure he was touched. Thing was blocked perfectly. I mean, turned on the jets.
4:47. Somebody asked me about him today, and I said he's very good.
Yep.
I mean, that's all I said.
Tim, how good is he?
Very. Franklin on for the kick. Edwards snap, good hold from McDaniel. We're tied at 21. Now we're having a little fun. Woo! We'll stay right here. Richie, that's not the last time we're going to see Canada in the end zone, is it?
No, we've been talking about him for a couple of years. Been a little bit hard to keep him off the field as even a freshman. So this guy can really go. I love the way he read the block. Good read on his part. A lot of guys would have tried to bounce that outside to somebody else's hips. Read the block well, hit the jets, and was gone.
Yeah. When you kind of take a peek at that block and you see end zone to the left of the block and sidelines to the right of the block, Canada's going to the left of it, to the end zone. Oh, baby.
That's the objective, isn't it?
Yes.
Get in the blue.
That's right. This guy, he's going to be the next one. Everybody asks me to compare him to someone, and I always say Drew Morgan just playing one side of the football. You know, I don't know how good Drew would have been offensively if he hadn't played defense.
Well, he was very good, too.
Jesus, right.
All you need to know about Drew is give me the football, I'm going to score.
Right, that's right. Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, give me the ball.
Oh, 1-5. He had that juice.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Landon Franklin to kick it away. We're tied at 21. What was that, about a minute, 10-second drive? Franklin's kicks another onside. It's bobbled.
They know.
Are they going to get this one?
Yeah, we got that one.
Well, let's wait and see.
Yeah,
We're going to have to wait and see what the Zebras call.
He got this one. 35 is getting up off the pile with it right now.
Well, I hope so. I'm not saying a word.
35's got it.
Jaden Foster got on the onsides and bounced off a Bentonville West player. That time we'll take it.
Let's do it every time. Onside every time. Coach Kelly.
Well, I mean, that's Coach Holloway. He says, let's do it again, Coach, one more time. I got him. Yeah. And he got him.
Ball on the 47.
Yep. Greenwood's football in plus territory as Canada and Hossley go out to the left side. There goes Bland in motion to the left as well. And it's Raggio hitting the backfield. Great tackle in there from Big 58 for Bentonville West. Bryson Johnson. And they lost a yard, did Raggio. 2nd and 11. Archer with doubles now, twins right, twins left. And Raggio will leave out and go out to the left side and join the party. Straight drop, Archer to throw. Across the middle, wide open, Canada's got it caught, 30. Oh, baby, 20. Braxton, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown! Oh, 48 yards. He did it again. Oh, baby. Oh, magical tonight here for the sophomore at Smith Robinson.
Okay, back-to-back 48-yard touchdowns, first ever. I mean, come on.
I don't know of that specific yardage. I don't think it's
2 back-to-back 48-yard touchdowns.
Oh, Franklin on for the PAT. Let's get it on, and it's good.
You know, the thing about this kid is he did it all spring. He's done it all fall, so people know it was coming. These teams have seen him play all throughout the offseason. One thing I really like about him, he hits the ground and looks to run. He don't look to see where he can run first. So he's immediate.
Very good analysis, Richie. Oh, man. 28-21. The Dogs on top. 4 minutes, 10 seconds.
And now we got him right where we want him. Nobody likes to play from the Bulldogs from behind. Nobody wants to be coming from backwards to play us.
Well, and you better hope you don't get down another score or it's just curtains.
Well, that's when they start doing things that they don't like doing. And so that's when they might make a mistake, and that's when it starts to snowball.
Like trying to throw the football right here on this drive. I mean, they've been running it down our throat. So I'm looking for an interception here from the Greenwood defense.
Going to script, yeah.
But they're going to get the football at the end of the to start the second half. So you'd like to hold them and score one more time.
You don't onside 3 in a row, do you?
Who knows? That same formation. Franklin kicks this one away, a knuckleballer. High bounce, caught at the 15. 20, going to the right side, 25, looking for running room, 30, and great job of hanging in there. That's the Foster.
There's your guy.
Yep. I told you that Foster's going to have a good year. That's a great job of running down the return man there for West.
And I would like to give 3 some credit. He's the one that come off with that onside kick earlier. 3 come off the bottom of the pile.
Hostley had it, wasn't 35?
Yes.
3? Okay.
Well, 35 jumped on it, and I guess they had a scrum down there, and Hostley, I said, I'll take it.
Took it from his own man. I like it. All right, Bentonville's football at the 40. The Wolverines and Thompson back to work here, trying to catch Greenwood now for the first time. There's a run and play, 2 yards. Good job of Johnson. Somebody else had a hold of the jersey as he got by, and it is that 31? I haven't seen 31 out there today.
Yeah, he's been
New
out
City?
there.
Yeah, I mean, Thomas has certainly got a lot of playing time. Good job that time getting in the mix. He will certainly be another one of those guys that's going to be in the mix defensively. 2nd and 8 for Bentonville West. Thompson in the shotgun, going to a quarterback draw. Now, not today, my friend. There's a party up the middle. Foster was sitting there waiting. Took Johnson to the deck. Get you some more of that. Everybody's getting hit tonight, Daddy. Everybody. Jacob Berry in there, 3rd down and 7.
Oh, man. He's coming out. Don't be hitting our guys.
Right? That's Jen Sayadeth checking in. And we've said it, I mean, we're only a half, 2 quarters of football in, but you can already see things starting to click defensively. Just get in the right spot and make a tackle. 3rd and 7. Thompson in the shotgun. West needing to move the chains. Play action. He's in trouble. Got through Sayadeth's challenge and running room for Thompson. He'll have a 1st down to the Greenwood 42. Ooh. Yep, Jen had a beat on him, just couldn't get him. He outflanked him on the spin. And a huge play for their offense. Yeah, huge play. You turn the ball back over there, and you're going to be in a deep, deep trouble here at Smith Robinson. But Trey Thompson showed you why he's got all-conference, all-state aspirations for Bentonville West. One of the best quarterbacks we'll see this season, and maybe not even close. 1st and 10 at the Greenwood 42 for Bentonville West. Thompson gets his running back off to his left side now, and he'll give to him. And good job of trying to hang on, but we slow him up, and that time we stacked him up. Sayadeth, I beg your pardon, that's Charlie Hudnall, 454, with the first initial hit.
This quarterback reminds me a whole lot of that cat that played down there at Russellville a few years back.
Okay, I don't remember his name. I know who you're talking about. That's the one that, yeah, what was his name?
Even kind of moves like him.
Yes. 39-yard line. They got 3 yards. It's 2nd and 7. Brock Shepard has checked back in defensively. Big 44. Hudnall up the middle. And here they go. Thompson in the shotgun. Play action, wants to throw. Across the middle, it's got a man wide open. Just a busted covers from Thornsberry. And into the end zone goes number 1, Adjum. And with a minute 37 a jam 39-yard touchdown catch.
Think we'll be a little aggressive on this next one, but we don't really want to go in at halftime even tied. They get the ball after halftime.
Correct. Minute 37 left, PAT pending here for Bentonville West. If you were with us in the pregame show, we told you it was going to be a shootout.
Yep, both offenses.
We had to put 70 points on them last year. Now, you say you had to? Well, we're just trying to get the mercy rule. They kind of kept scoring, ended up being 70-35 final. PAT's good. We're tied at 28 with a minute 37. Hey, if you paid full price to get in, you're getting your money's worth.
What a game.
This is one of them games where Coach may have to ask you to leave and repay.
Yes,
I mean, you've seen enough football
Yeah.
first half. Yeah.
Well, if you're an offensive kind of guy, you kind of like this stuff. But if you're an old defensive Frank Vines guy, you're probably sick and went home.
Is this a defensive struggle?
This is a defensive struggle. Both defenses are struggling.
14-0 Pointers beating the Dirty Airedales over there in the battle for the bone.
The bone. A shout out to Dr. Ware. He's got us tuned in tonight. Geraldine Ware.
Buckeye.
Oh, Buck.
Mr. Z's got Voices Worth Hearing, a podcast. Drew Morgan's going to be on there. We're talking to that. Appreciate Roy Zimmerman giving a little shout out there. We'll see if we can check out his podcast and hear what Drew's got to say for himself. Well, Canada from the 11th. Here we go.
He may go again.
Sweet Moses, 20-25 to the 20.
Oh, flag.
29, and a flag right in front of our bench.
It's going to be on the sideline.
I actually think Archer bumped him on the way out to the
sideline warning.
Yeah, Archer was running out on the football field,
and
and
the tackle was made. He's trying to go out there and play football. Young says, "Well, you're back here on the inside the white. What are you doing way over here?" I mean, I guess you got to call it when you bump them. It was with no malice intended. Archer with a minute and a half, and he's got to go 71 yards. Rolling right, goes up top. Just a little off. You can see that one never really developed. He wanted Coop Webb. He was wide open, just kind of threw that one to the boundary, and Coop had kind of curled instead of outed, if that makes sense. 2nd and 10 at the 29. Tied at 28.
I think the guy guarding him, this says 5'6". Number 5 is 5'6".
Yeah, he's got no chance on a jump ball, so probably why we're trying to pick on him a minute.
Throw it up.
Little stutter step motion, Archer to throw. Has time, screen set up, Raggio. Boy, they read that well.
Wow.
No gain. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. They played that like Greenwood plays it. 3rd and 10. Clock running. We'll get with Coach Young at the halftime break, so get with Richie. Hopefully keep that mic on his chin. 13-0 South Side over North Side right now. Clock running here. We're under a minute. 3rd and 9. Archer wanting to throw as he sends Raggio out of the backfield. Straight drop, steps up in the pocket, unloads for Bland, intercepted. And let's see if we can get him on the ground. Braxton Canada's got him, and down he goes. Just a ball that may have stayed in the air too long. That's something you do not see very often, an interception from
that one kind of floated on
Archer
a little bit, I think.
Yeah, that's one.
Bland had to stop or slow down.
If he'd have had it, he was going to be
a
foot race. Yep. So, 31 seconds. Can we keep him out of the end zone? Again, back-to-back possessions coming. If they return the favor, surely they won't try to throw. I guess their last one wasn't nice.
I would say,
route.
Yeah, I'd run that same play.
Yep. Well, here we go at their own 45. Thompson in the shotgun. They're stacked up over here near side. They're going to try a little outflanking.
24. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's Dickinson,
Had
sophomore.
Two guys blocking him, and he still got in there.
Yeah. He got 3 yards. Nope. No gain.
No
Second
gain,
10.
yeah. I was going to say.
Clock stopped as he got out of bounds with 25 seconds. Empty set again. 4 receivers now going to the right side after the motion. They throw in the flat, incomplete. That ball lateral? He got out of bounds. Didn't see any ref give a signal, but they finally do now. It's 3rd and 10. Now
what?
You better be careful.
Take a knee.
You better be careful. We've got a timeout left. You come out and try some hot shot, quick hitter in the flat and don't burn any clock, we're calling timeout, and then we'll see what's up. We're going to punt it to Canada. Thompson's going to throw. Unloads up top and out of bounds. Incomplete. 4th and 10 with 13 seconds left.
24 again. You talk about coverage.
Hey, that's Drew Dickinson.
Man.
I'm going to circle, star, asterisk. I need to get me a little nightlight here. I'm getting too old, me. Dadgummit.
Have you changed your prescription?
I don't have a prescription. These are readers.
Okay, that killed the clock. What you're saying is.
Well, they're fixing to punt this football to 13. I'm sure he's going back there.
No way deep.
We're going to block it.
We're going to try
flip
to block
the field. Then we're going to see what the kicker's got.
Now, if he blocks this, we're really going to have to talk. Thompson's their punter. That number 3?
Yeah, I don't think Greenwood's buying the punt.
Well, there's a few guys back deep. Put the second back on
Play
the
of
clock.
game.
Go back to 13 seconds. Put it back to 13. Do we want the second back? Coaches don't seem to care. Fourth and
Well, I think the
15.
clock should start on the snap, right? I think that's what they're thinking. Nope.
No.
Well, a second wound off of the last one. But it was delay of game, so maybe they'll just slow check it. Oh, he snapped it over his head.
Look out.
Go get it. Please go get it. Please get him. Oh, my gosh. Don't let it hit a Greenwood player, please. Now somebody fall on it.
Get on it.
Oh, we couldn't get on it in time. We didn't get on it. No, he's going to pick it up and try to run.
Smart. That's
we
smart.
didn't get on it in time, guys. Oh, it couldn't have happened any better. But who knew what to do? You heard the Peter call to get away from it. I'm sure that's what they were thinking. Let's go down to the top dog.
First game of the season.
Wow.
Coach, that's a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, right there. You know, we go safe because we're afraid they're going to do something, snap it overhead, and then we can't get the clock stopped to get a last play right there. But, you know, came back a little bit. Onside was big. Should have gotten the other onside, I thought. You know, there have been about 5 50-50 calls, and they've all 5 gone against us. So we got to go battle. I mean, we hadn't stopped them yet on offense. They're good on offense. We knew that coming in. We got to get a big stop on defense, and then offense got to play better in the second half.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Hey, I couldn't have said it better myself. He may be listening to our broadcast. Y'all think that headphones he's got on is going to the top? No, he's listening to us.
That's right. Wow.
What a ball game. I'm telling you, clear the field and y'all get out and repay. You shouldn't get this much entertainment for $7.
It's true.
28-28, it's halftime here at Smith Robinson Stadium. Greenwood, Bentonville West. Huge game in the first week of football here in Arkansas high school ranks. Well, we will take a timeout. We're going to pay some bills. Get me on a little respirator, try to get me some air, and we will come back, give you some first half stats, and see what other shenanigans we can get into here in the season opener in Greenwood. Bulldogs 28, Wolverines 28, halftime. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Warriors.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
The cheer dance teams are coached by Jill Clark.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
On the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
Over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says go Bulldogs.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The fourth oldest Ford dealer in America.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
We welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium. Halftime. Bentonville West. Wolverines in town. 28-28. It's been a slugfest. I guess the scuttlebutt water cooler talk here at halftime has been dead gummies officials. More ways than one. But you got to fight through that and just play football. I will say that the onside kick for sure was disheartening. I mean, we can debate other calls, if you will, but the onside kick was bad. And so that we covered, and ultimately they scored on. So that would have been a huge momentum swinger. Now, we did get the next one and took the lead for a moment there, but it's tied up now 28 all. And, you know, they've got a very good running game. They caught us once with a little poster out there. Their last score with about a minute and a half left. It's really the only damage they've done in the air. But got to tackle.
Yeah, this is a good football team Greenwood's playing tonight. I'm impressed with their offensive line, their running backs. And we kind of talked about it. This is going to be an offensive shootout. So if you like a lot of offensive football, you came to the right game. What do you got, Archer? What do you say, 15 and 20? 209 yards, 3 touchdowns. He did have an interception. Yes. He also ran the ball 7 times for 43 yards. Reggio 6 carries for 16 yards. Dunbar 7 carries for 27 yards. Reggio did catch a pass for 0 yards. Hosley caught 2 for 12. Cooper Bland caught 5 catches for 75. One of them touchdown. Big Canada there, 3 catches for 104 yards. 2 touchdowns, back-to-back 48-yarders. I'm sure that's a record. Nobody's ever done that before. And Champ Davis early on, 4 catches and 18. He's limited action that first half.
Yeah, Champ had a little injury. We have no idea really how, if it's bad, good, or indifferent. But we're just hoping he gets well quick. We're certainly going to need his prowess out there.
I can tell you he's been walking around and I mean, it certainly doesn't look terrible. He still has his helmet. I think it's just probably with an abundance of caution, I hope.
Sure, and rightly so.
You got power over.
Archer at halftime, 15 of 20 for 209 yards. He talked about the interception. He had 3 touchdowns. Cooper Bland, the senior, has been spectacular here in the first half. 5 grabs for 75 yards. He has a touchdown. And most, if not all, were 3rd and long, huge down plays, big catches across the middle. The senior certainly showing out now here for the Bulldogs. And he talked about Canada, 3 for 104 yards. Cody Johnson's been magnificent defensively, along with Foster. And the Dickinson kid's been playing well. We've seen little McDaniel having a good night out there defensively at cornerback. Just kind of be the defense by committee out there. No one's really going to just stand out, you know. We don't have that guy. I guess Johnson's kind of that guy. He's one of them dudes that's been getting some looks from the next level, and certainly has the size. He's one of those big, lanky defensive ends we've talked about. Of course, DJ Dobbins at a cornerback spot is another guy getting some next-level look. But we will you just kind of keep – it's a work in progress. I have no problem with that.
Well, it's week 0. Really, we're not even to week 1
Right,
yet.
yeah, which I hate that too.
I do too. But, of course, we'll have a bye here before we start conference play. That's kind of weird too, isn't it?
Again, that's just kind of part of the territory, I assume. You just kind of got to deal with it and go on. We'll deal with some technical stuff later. We've got
all the technical part.
We normally have our little FM transmitter hooked up where you can enjoy the broadcast if you're in the stadium.
We're working on that right now.
And
we need more cowbell.
Yeah, right. We got our man Troy Gerald on. My gosh.
Hey, is it me? I feel like our defense is starting to pick up a little more steam. Like their confidence is kind of building a little bit. I feel like they're maybe giving up a few plays here or there, but for the most part, in between plays, they're really making. They got a lot better from first snap to the end of the half. There, I felt like
100%. That's what Meat and I were talking about that a while ago. You could just see him kind of picking up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, you look for this defense to get better as the year goes on. We talk about the offensive line. We normally haven't talked about the offensive line yet. They normally start out slow, and they get better each week. But tonight, I think Greenwood's offensive line is, if they're going to get better each week, then it's even going to look better. They look really good that first half. I think Archer just sacked one time, and that was one of those deep go routes where he was waiting for maybe Bland to clear late down there, but he was holding that ball quite long. In fact, I don't know how many times he got sacked last year. It wasn't very many. But anyway, if you like offensive football, you came to the right game. And I noticed there hadn't anybody left yet. In fact, there may be some people still coming in. There's a bunch of folks here tonight.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic crowd. A great crowd made their way down from Bentonville as well.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest crowds we've seen visiting team.
Right. I mean, a lot of them just kind of say, let's just watch the
live stream.
Right.
But you can't hardly not come tonight. I mean, it's right now it's 75 degrees. Old Glory's laying limp down there in the south end zone, so you can't pick a better weathered football game right now.
Got a shout out to my friend Andrea Hanna, classmate, class of 92, and she makes a good point. Strange not seeing a Hanna out there. Been a while.
True.
she had a run of Hannas for us there for a little bit.
Yeah, Gage out there. Was that last year? Yeah, Gage.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't really think he was a senior. Just kind of caught me off guard. He was already done.
Right. He donned the 15, didn't he? Did he don the 15?
I think he ended up wearing it through there last year, yes. Well, if you're in stadium, 91.9 is where we spinning the hits from 60s, 70s, and 80s, if you're tuned in.
Somehow they wouldn't know now, would they?
Probably not. Greenwood's going to kick the football. Bentonville West deferred, obviously. And so they're going to receive. Azir Banks back deep. And along with, I believe that's number 7, Braden Nash. And it's going to be Nash from the 7-yard line. I beg your pardon. That's the quarterback, Thompson. Wow, returning kicks. And he's up in it, didn't get back. Just barely got to the 20. They're going to give it to him. Dickinson and Shelton out there. Quarterback returning kicks, Bentonville West. What's their enrollment up there?
Big.
I mean,
it's not something to see.
Can no one catch the football if it's coming end over end over there?
I don't know. That's not something you normally see very often, especially in a 7A school.
Wow. I mean, I guess he's your best player. You want the ball in his hands as much as you can get it to
Well,
him.
he may be the fastest on the team.
Well, right. I get that. So my apologies to Coach.
But I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that against Greenwood's kickoff teams as good as they've been for all these years.
Well, here's Thompson in the shotgun to start it off from the 20. And he'll give good defense there. Made a little adjustment there. Said just one guy stay with the quarterback. Everybody else go hit the football. And no gain on the play. Maybe loss of half a yard.
24 again.
Hudnall came up off the pile as well. Yeah, Dickinson. Look.
Because he got a cast on his right hand. Man, it's
why not?
Or a club.
Yeah.
A club.
I'm going to call Drew Dickinson's name every play, whether he's in it or not, just because I feel like it.
Yep.
He's that good.
He's that good.
10th grader. All right, 2nd down and 10. Thompson in the shotgun. 3 receivers out to the right. And play action, looking to throw. Good coverage so far. Pressure coming. Going to have to unload and behind the receiver. 3rd and 10. 5 Bulldogs in pursuit, including Dickinson, Johnson, and Shepard. Well, Come on, boys, get off the field.
Yeah, let's 3 and out right here. This would be awesome.
Hackler comes in, he'll get Foster. Didn't Barry Foster wear 35? That Foster wearing 35 makes me feel good. Man. No, he was 29.
29,
Yeah.
29.
3rd and 10 at the 20. Boy, this would be an awesome statement if the Bulldogs get off the field here. Kind of negate that deferring coin toss. Here's Thompson from the shotgun. Pressure comes, corner blitz. He'll step up in the pocket. He's got room to run. Hackler's got him. Get him on the ground. He did.
Wow,
Boy, he reached out. They're going to say his knee was down at the 29. So it's going to be 4th and 1. Hackler, good job, the sophomore. Just kind of got on and rode him to the ground. The knee hit right before the 30-yard line.
You got a punt, don't you?
6 foot 200. Briar Hackler. Yeah, they're going to punt. Now, their punter is also their quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Greenwood staying with their defense in there, no one deep. 4th and 1. Some shifting on the punt team front. And Thompson's going to keep and try to run to the corner. He has room, and the ball came loose. The ball came loose. Both teams pointing. He's got first down yardage.
He does.
That's Greenwood football.
If it's recovered by Bentonville, they've got a first down. Greenwood says they've got it. Bentonville says they've got it. And it's Bentonville's football. The fumble recovery got the first down yardage. Now, I don't know how that really works. If it's
They had one guy that could have got it.
Foster off the pile,
18.
he's hurt a bit.
Wow.
So the fumble recovered. It's a first down. Boy, there's another break not going Greenwood's way.
This is one of them games, Tim. It's just right there on the edge.
Fresh set it down at the 31 for Bentonville West. Bulldog defense knew that fake was coming. They had it played pretty good. Just couldn't come up with the 1-yard tackle there. Here's Thompson looking to throw. In the flat, it's complete. Little slant route to the 36, 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5. Dobbins in there on the stop along with Shelton. 2nd and 5 at their own 36. 9.5 minutes, 3rd quarter. Thompson breaks the huddle, kind of slowing things down a bit. We're tied at 28. Game 1 here, 2025 season. Give to the running back, up the gut he goes. Open field tackle. Chains will move. Good job from Shelton, Trevor Shelton. Another touchdown saving tackle.
That's a couple for him tonight.
45-yard line, first down. Clock running, 9 minutes left, 3rd quarter. Opening drive of the 2nd half. Bulldogs had them held. They got a 4th down conversion on a fake punt.
What do you think? We were like week 10 or 2nd round playoff game. This thing's exciting.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Love it. Thompson in the shotgun. Little high snap, play action. They throw, nice play design. Hackler's there. He'll throw the runner down. And they're going to call a flag, and this is kind of a weak flag. I don't know if he was quite out of bounds. That's Asher Swoboda on the catch. He's a sophomore as well.
Well, according to the spot, he was still in bounds.
So I'm assuming there was a whistle earlier and then the action came. That's the only possible way that could be a bad
The defender,
tackle.
that's the only way you know because they're tight roping that sideline there and you keep playing.
Stevens is checked in up front defensively for Greenwood. Big 98 in there. 6 foot 265. He's a senior. First down Bentonville at the Greenwood 35. Thompson to throw. Wants to unload for all of it. Look out. And Dickinson couldn't get turned around. I was hoping that New City was going to break on that ball. I thought he might have a chance to get to it. Instead, he stayed with the receiver. Yeah, Barry Foster was 19. Right.
19 as a Razorback? He wasn't 19 as a Steeler, was he? He was good, whatever number he wore.
I hated him as a Steeler.
Oh, come on, man.
Never
6 Super Bowls.
Never heard of him. 2nd and 10 at the 35. Thompson in the shotgun for West. And bring his man in motion across the formation and play action to him. Screen set up. Boom, baby, Drew Dickinson. Let's get it on. Baby.
Who was that again?
That's 24. Drew Dickinson. I'm going to put another star by his name with the circle and the asterisk. I love this kid. He was one of the guys I was hoping they'd bring up last year. I asked Coach about it. I know they brought they brought Canada up and one other, I think, whoever it was, I can't remember. But I was hoping he would come up too.
They did, didn't they? He played.
Did he?
In the playoffs. I think he even got quality time.
Okay. Yeah, he's a good. If he didn't, he should have. I would have brought him up as an 8th grader. And had to call timeout. Coach Young's hot. Had a personnel issue. It was late.
It's a good timeout there. That gave them 5 extra yards.
3rd and 12. You got to keep behind the chains. You hate to waste it.
Probably in 4-down territory, though.
Yes.
Since they went on it, they went for it back
right.
here.
No question about it.
This would be a big win for Bentonville West, would it not be?
It'd be a big win for humanity. Oh, man, Cliff Pierce, he's got us tuned in. Appreciate it, Cliff. We talked about Braxton, Canada. Well, Brady Nolan, Connor's little brother, and Peyton's little brother. It's his first varsity game for Bishop Montague Catholic out in Reno tonight. So,
okay.
I don't know if he's a quarterback or lineman or what.
Wherever.
He's a good-looking kid. Saw him at the pancake breakfast back over the summer, 4th of July. He used to call him the hefty lefty. He ain't no more. He's just tall and slender, lean and mean.
I like it. Have you seen Little Rock Touchdown Club?
Yes.
Did you see your coach on there, Jimmy Johnson?
Yeah, I saw part of that. Yeah, good stuff.
Well, I figured you'd be tuned in.
Yeah, I saw bits and parts.
82-year-old Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah. 3rd and 12. Here we go. Thompson in the shotgun, wanting to throw for West. He's going to let it all hang out. It's not going to have anybody home. Just overthrew his intended receiver, Jackson Lane.
Thompson's limping.
Well, you didn't say a flag.
No, he's hurt.
Maybe a cramp or something.
Because there wasn't anybody near him.
It could be just a little cramp. 4th and 12. We got one on the other side. That's their quarterback. Oh, that Thompson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's their punter, too. It looks like just a cramp, so they're going to have to call a timeout. They got another one down.
And their kickoff returner, just so you know.
So they're going to have to either call a timeout to get him out of the game so he can come back in the game right after the injury.
Well, for one thing, he wasn't going to be used for punting.
No, they're not going to punt.
No. So, but he's got to come out either way. But they did burn a timeout, so he didn't have to come out now. He can stay in for this 4th and 12. Well, this will be interesting. Certainly don't want them to get pick up another 4th down conversion on this drive. They did on the first attempt when we had them down at their own 30, squeezed it out.
I don't think he's going to be able to go in just one timeout.
No.
Certainly in some pain.
So you think they'll go if he can't go? I think they punt
No, you
this.
punt. Yeah, you punt if he's not in. You have to.
But, they've been playing pretty good. I kind of like the call. Flip the field, make us go.
Unless they've got just a guy that's a stud as their backup, I have no clue,
Well, you'd think he'd be at least returning kicks.
Wow. No doubt. I mean, it is what it is.
12. Did he punt earlier in the game, I think? Oh,
now
we got a flag.
Flies. We got too many men on the field. Penalty. Too many men on the field.
It's like all they caught us. Try to put 12 out there.
Sutton Mackey is number 12, the quarterback. He's a sophomore, 5'11", 160 pounds.
I don't know if they would have caught that had that guy looked like he knew where he was going.
Right. Now the punt team is back out. They were probably going to take a delay either way and get this 5 yards. So it's punt time. And is that Hosley back there, number 3, or is that Bland? I can't see if it's a 3 or a 1. We'll find out shortly. The punt's away. It's Cooper
It's a
Bland.
1.
Yep, Coop. A little bobble, but he held on to it at the 12. That's where Greenwood will take over. Now, all the coin tosses and the defers, everybody's even now. All the turnovers, it's time to go.
It's all square.
It's all square. It's 28-28. Here come the Bulldogs. Hal Davis in there as a lineman up front. We hadn't seen him earlier. He's in this trip for sure.
It's a great stop by the Dogs.
Huge, huge stop. Yes, sir. And here's Kane Archer. Going to give to Raggio first play. He's across the 15 to the 18. That's 5 yards for Wesley Raggio. He had 6 carries for 16 yards in the first half. 7 for 27 for Mario Dunbar. 2nd and 5. Archer again gives to Raggio. Across the 20, another 5 yards. It'll be a first down to the 24. And Canada comes up a little crampy. It looks like 6 yards there. He got to the 25. 7 minutes left. Greenwood quickly to the line. It's Raggio. Nope, Archer's going to try to bounce it outside right side. He got to the 30. 5 yards for Kane Archer. He had 7 carries for 43 yards in the first half.
I think he's cramping maybe.
Archer?
Yep, everybody going down right now.
Well, if you ever had one of those.
Oddly enough, I get them every now and then. You know, the athleticism that I bring to the table.
He's got 2 of them.
It doesn't, right? Double cramper. It doesn't take me long to cramp up.
You get the meat cramps.
I've had a meat coma not long ago. All you can eat steak up there at Western Sizzling on Friday nights. Yeah.
You cramped up on that?
Well, a meat coma.
Golly.
Mark Anderson's got us tuned in. Appreciate it, buddy. Mr. Bircher, appreciate you tuning in. Mr. McCartney. Megan Sanford, thank you. As we got a little time here, we're everybody cramping. Yeah, both legs. We need some bananas, some potassium, pickles.
Well, remember that night down there at PA a couple years ago where it was late in the year, but it was just kind of humid.
Yes.
The air is a little heavy tonight.
Right? Well, their mindset was it was going to be chilly tonight. He had a good weather all week. It was a fake fall, they called it. It'll be hot again next week, I'm sure.
Well, Richie pointed out last year up there at Harbor, they were giving them mustard.
Really? Huh.
I never heard giving them mustard.
Straight mustard out of the squeeze jar.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you know, for me, I just kind of fight through it.
Just lay down and have them bring you the food.
Yeah, you just got to. Right.
Fight through it, TT.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to bring you a chicken leg. Just hang loose.
Mikey Lindsay got us tuned in. Appreciate it, brother.
Haynes going to hobble off. Tough guy.
Well, that's going to be number 10's going to come out. And, hey, you drop Kane Archer, you get Cruz Coatney now. Yeah, you're that Coatney. That's Brooks' son now coming in. Cruz is a 6 foot, 195-pound junior, and he's probably about 4th or 5th best quarterback in the state. So watch this. Here we go, 2nd and 5. Coatney gives to Dunbar, steps through, first down to the 36. 6 yards for Dunbar. Helmet came off, so he'll have to come out. Oh no, that's a big 74 Cepeda. So Ethan Kelly will come in 71 at lineman spot. First down. Coatney quickly to the line. Brings Bland in motion from right to left. Gives again to Dunbar. Dunbar cuts through to the 41. So just 5 yard a pop. Old Darrell Henry, junior high coach, you said it. I take a 5 yard a pop, he say. That's what we're getting right now. 2nd and 5. Clock running coming up on 6 minutes. We're tied at 28. The score fest has gone to a snail's pace, but Greenwood with the advantage a little bit right now. Coatney brings Bland across, and a flag flies. They're going to call a false start on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
We had a man coming in motion. I guess it's got to be Webb up there, 89. He's kind of on an island. maybe flinched a little. Yep, that's what they called.
He's definitely on the island. You got a receiver that's moving out there.
Pamberley Williams got us tuned in. Brian Clay, appreciate it, y'all. 2nd down and 10. Coatney from the shotgun. Looks to the sideline. He's got the new signal. Boy, guy can just come in and learn the system. He's going to be a good one. Coatney looks in the flat. Bland. Oh, boy, that pick.
Tip ball interception.
Ball bounced off his shoulders, and when you throw it in that kind of traffic, you got nothing but trouble. And that's unfortunate. A tip ball and it's intercepted. So Bentonville West gets good field position at the Greenwood 35. Coach quickly over to talk to Coatney. Then Hogan and Coach Young talking to Mr. Webb. He's giving him his explanation on what happened on the motion play. Bland's going to get his in the fireside chat under the tent. Bentonville West got the football. Come on, defense. What else? What do you got left in the tank?
Yeah. They just made a great stand a while ago.
And just like that, the momentum turned right back over.
3's back in.
Yep, Thompson's back in, so he's got through his cramps. We'll see if the Greenwood guy can. Both quarterbacks trading cramp breaks. And looking to throw. Slant routes caught. Hit immediately by Dobbins, but a good gain on 1st down to the 28-yard line. 2nd and 3 coming up for Bentonville. Under 5.5 minutes, 3rd quarter. Still nobody scored yet in the 2nd half. After 56 points combined in the 1st half. West in the, what do they call it, green zone, kind of inside the 30.
Elizabeth Scarber's got us tuned in.
Yes. Shotgun for Thompson. He gives up the middle, and there, boom! Boy, we had a mono in the hole.
Golly.
He got the 1st down, but it was at a price. Only that was, it came flying in there. But it was a party in there. It was either 35 or 24.
Measurement?
No. No way. Don't make those guys might cramp and run out on the field. Don't make the chain gang get out here. They are.
Man.
Who was it we got a message from that was listening to us at halftime? Vining? Somebody sent you a message.
Really?
Yep. You showed it to me. 1st down. Thompson going to keep. There's the option play. And
there's a good one.
Yep.
41.
Shelton came up. 5-yard pickup. He's deployed somewhere, hadn't missed a game in 5 years. His daughter's a cheerleader.
That was Richie.
Oh, Richie showed us that?
Richie talked to us.
I just got it on Facebook, and I thought I'd share it with you guys.
Yeah, what was the guy's name?
I'd have to find it. I didn't look.
Vining?
I will find him, though.
All right.
Hang on.
2nd and 5. 4 minutes, 27 seconds. Shelton tackled him out of bounds. Thompson's in the shotgun for Bentonville West. Twins right, twins left. They work from the left hash. And he gives up the middle. Busted through.
That's your guy?
No, I think that was Seth. That was 34.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy Vines. He's watching his broadcast from Greenville, South Carolina. Is that the one you're talking
That's
about?
what I'm talking about. That was Jen Sayadath. Came flying through that time. Made a nice stop and no gain.
Jen?
Yeah, Jimmy Vines.
Exactly. His daughter Gillian is cheering.
That's it. Line of scrimmage, the 20-yard line. Well, here we go. They're in field goal range. Archer's up and moving on the sidelines.
I see him.
We got a thumbs up, so he's ready to go. There's a throw, a little screen pass. Nah, that boy, McDaniel, get in there, baby. All right, Blaze with a nice open field tackle. No gain, it's 4th and 5, and they send a field goal unit out. Great read there from
well played.
McDaniel. Jackson Lane had tried to run that little, and that's one of those deals. You see that enough, Greenwood did, you kind of recognize it from the other team. It was just a little tunnel screen, trying to set it up.
Well, you wanted to stop. You got it.
Yep. 36-yard attempt for the left-footed Nick Byrne. From the right hash. Good snap, good hold. The kick has plenty of leg, and it's through. Well, you held them to a field goal. That's a moral victory. 36-yard in the 3rd quarter for Bentonville West. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. 31-28, Bentonville West with the lead. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
We welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium. Tim Terry, Meat Jones, a ball barber. Oh, baby, 3:10 to go, third quarter. Let's go down the sidelines, a ball barber.
Hey, the defense come to play. They rang the bell. That was a short field. We got a good stop on it, shortened them up, and held them to 3. That's 2 possessions and only 3 points with the short field for them. So I'm going to give that win to the Bulldog defense on both of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's correct.
Yep, absolutely. Dunbar and Canada back deep, and it kicks away, and here comes Braxton Canada from the 8-yard line, far side of the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, down to the 37-yard line. So 29-yard return for the sophomore.
Archer's back out there.
Another cramp for a Bentonville West player now. It's that time of the game. First down Greenwood at their own 37. You held them to a field goal. And again, tip your hat to Coach Gill and this defense. And we talked about one of our keys to the season, if you will, from the scrimmage was open field tackling and tackling in general. And you can see improvement already, whether they listen to us or not. I'm sure they don't. But it didn't take a rocket scientist to see that's what we need to work on, and they certainly have gotten better.
That is correct. Shown improvement. That's what you want. And look for that to get better each week, too.
Yes. And we're going to give us a chance to get some water out to our guys. Hopefully they got a pickle juice out there and mustard. I'll go with the mustard. I hadn't tried that one. When I get through running my wind sprints, I'll get some mustard in me. Archer's kind of just trying to stay loose.
So you'll drink that while you're on the elliptical?
Yes.
You can just drink it while you're on it. Okay.
Yes.
He's saying he's not going to ever eat mustard again.
I love mustard.
Oh, I haven't eaten a tablespoon of mustard in my entire life. It didn't take that much for me to realize I didn't like it.
I hated mustard all through high school times. And when I got to college, they had corn dogs on the lunchroom deal.
Duh.
And I love corn dogs.
Well, yeah.
And I thought, you know what? Sonic always puts a mustard pack in these corn dogs. They don't anymore, but back then they did.
Yep, they did.
And I thought, I wonder what the deal is. So I got some mustard down there at the cafeteria at Arkansas Tech, and it changed my life forever.
You marry those together?
It's just magic.
It's magical.
I eat ketchup on everything, and Mona Jones told me that eating ketchup on your corn dog is juvenile. I said, well, that's good. I've been doing it since I was a kid.
There you go.
All right, here we go, Tim.
All right, we're ready to go. Cramp times are over for now, and Archer's going to look to throw. And it's caught by Coop at Bland at the 42. So that's 5 yards. We'll take it by land or by sea. Bland 6 catch for 80 yards. 2nd and 5 at the 42. Quickly to the line we go. Archer going to throw other side over there again. This time it's Coop Webb. He'll get 2 yards, but, man, he paid for it. They got to give him the 45, 3 yards. He got hit pretty hard a couple of times. That's his first catch. Cooper Webb, 6'5", 195, a junior. So 3rd and 2 at the 45. Dunbar in there to Archer's right. Receivers to the right and to the left. Archer to Dunbar in the flat. Mario's got first down yardage, upended at midfield, and the chains will move, 5-yard pickup. And I'll have to add Mario Dunbar to my catch list, huh? Yeah. At the midfield stripe, right hash, heading right to left on your radio dial to the north end zone. And Kane Archer has the troops up to the line. 2 to the right, 2 to the left again. Looking right, now back left. Archer, now to roll now, needs some time. There's a hold, no call. on the defensive player, and Archer gets out of bounds at the Bentonville West 43, so it's 7-yard gain. Boy, Hosley was off in the races, and the defensive back grabbed a hold of his jersey right down here. I just happened to look down here and see it right in front of this side judge that saw a couple mystery interferences in the first half. No call there. 2nd and 3. Archer, and plays whistled dead. Timeout. They had 12 on the field, did the Wolverines, so they burn a timeout. This is where you want to keep everybody kind of moving. This is where the cramps kind of come in when you go from quick to a sudden halt. 2nd and 3. We'll stay right here. Yeah, we're at Northside. Mayo Thompson next week. They're in a battle of Rogers Avenue right now.
Where is that game being played?
It's at Jim Rowland. And that's Southside, for those of you that don't know.
Just hard to believe they're not in the same conference.
Right. I know.
It's weird, isn't it?
Very strange.
They've worked real hard up there to keep everything really even, except for the enrollment.
Right. Well, one day when we're all old and sitting around the fire, I'll give folks my 2 cents worth. But I got a short leash right now. 2nd down and 2. Here's Archer in the shotgun. Trips to the right, looking right. He'll throw up over the top. Coop Webb got it. That's the 3rd. Did he drop it? No.
Yes.
Oh, no. Incomplete. Wow. So 3rd and 3 at the 43. I thought he had it hauled in and cradled and everything.
Nope.
So, same ball back in. No, they got a freshman. Here comes the one from the other side. 4 down territory for Greenwood. 2 minutes left, 3rd quarter. Bland comes in motion to the left side, and Dunbar gets the call. 1st down at the 40. Spans at the 38, down to the 37.
1st down.
6 yards for Mario Dunbar. I'm not sure. We got some action going after the play.
I like the Dunbar kid. He plays winning football.
He does.
Hal
He's
Davis.
not flashy, just plays.
And he gets better with every carry.
He runs downhill.
Yes.
I guess every field's tilted, right? You run downhill.
That's right, at least this direction. 1st down, Archer on play action. Going up top for Canada. And he was interfered with the whole way. No flag. Oh, my goodness.
O'Shunn's not impressed.
He shouldn't be impressed. Neither was Canada. I think he let the back judge know. I mean, Chris is way down there. Goodness gracious. But here's the deal. And Canada will be the first one to tell you, I should have caught that anyway.
He got a hand on it.
He did, and we've seen Braxton make a ton of those one-handed crazy catches over the summer, but it should have been pass interference. 2nd and 10. Same play.
Run it again.
We're from the left hash. Dunbar comes out of there and goes in motion right side. Archer to throw. Has time, steps up, rocket too high, though, for Hosley, and that's incomplete. He loaded up and let that one go, but it was incomplete in 3rd and 10.
3 incompletions in a row.
And Archer, you can tell, he may still be smarting a bit.
Maybe a little still crampy.
Yeah.
Those don't just stop hurting, do they?
Right.
Still know they're there.
Yes.
21 Wolverines are down.
Yeah, they got cramps going on.
All right, good. Well, that'll give Kane a little chance to work his out. 3rd and 10, so here's that deal where at least give me 5. If you can't get it, whatever, just get it manageable, 4th and manageable. But then you've got the Bobby Petrino go to the end zone action. Watch that. It was actually a Paul Petrino, the miracle on Markham 2 in 2008 when Paul went to the end zone there on 4th and 1.
They're like, let's get him out here and go. There, he's off the field, so let's play football. Ain't no water break here.
No, we're ready. 3rd and 10. Archer in the shotgun. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. From the left hash, we go. At the Bentonville West 37. Tried to go hard count, nobody moved. And here's the Golden Boy on 3rd and 10. Archer looking left the whole way, in trouble now, has to roll right. Has time, looking. He wants to tuck and run. He can't get the chain wanting a horse collar, wanting a face mask. The flag flies, finally.
They may get him for, I don't know what the call is going to be yet, but.
He got out at the 32, so it's a 5-yard pickup. They're going to get him for a personal foul, unsportsmanlike.
Helping officiate?
Yes. So they gave him 5 yards on the rush. Unfortunately, Kane probably said the same thing that most of the fans have been saying throughout the night. That's going to bring on the punt team as the penalty moved it back to the 47-yard line.
Jeopardy of running a whole quarter here and just somebody scoring 3 points.
Right, what's going on?
Put the brakes on.
Yeah. Ew.
After receipt for the Wolverines, number 16 is Larry Banks.
So Dobbins back to punt. Azeri Banks back deep for Bentonville West, and now what? Timeout for Bentonville West. We'll take a quick break here and try to pay some bills. 31-28, Wolverines on top. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs. Here we go. 4th down and 20. And Dobbins on to punt for Greenwood. Banks to return. It's a good punt. What do we got now? Will they come after it and get it offsides? No foul. Then why we throw a flag?
I don't know.
That's always puzzled me when they wave a flag off. Hopefully we get a good snap and a good hold and a good punt again. That's what frustrates you as a coach when all that works and then we get no flag. Then why throw it?
Flag, no flag.
Yeah. I saw something illegal, but maybe I didn't. I'll pick the flag up. Edwards is ready. A deep snap. Lower one, but Dobbins got it and it's away. It's a better punt. I like this. Give us a good bounce. It will right there. That hit him. They hit him, didn't it? Get on it. Yeah, I think it hit him. They didn't throw the beanbag, but it sure looked like it hit the return man. Ooh, close.
They're marking it that it's Wolverine ball.
Okay.
I had it touching him.
Well, yeah, I agree with no doubt.
Yeah, both yells.
So it's a 7-yard line, so we flip the field, whatever that's worth. Boy, we just can't catch a break here. It's almost like we hadn't lost in 70 games.
Well, we're getting all we want tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Here come the Wolverines.
They owe us a turnover.
I agree with that. I think so. So Thompson's back out. Boy, you sure don't want to let him get down there and drive and score a touchdown from down here. They give up the middle, and that is Foster closing up the hole. A decent gain on first down, 3 or 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
They owe us 2.
13-0 still south side over north side. We'll be at Mayo Thompson next week. Right now, they're not going to be feeling good after losing to south side.
No.
Yeah, but there's still football left up there. Thompson in the shotgun. And again, he gives up the middle. And again, that time I believe it was Sayadeth. I thought I saw 34 fly in there and make the play.
All right, big play. Be interesting if they snap this. Let the quarter run out.
I would too. Shorten this game up if you're in the lead against Greenwood. And they're going to let the clock run out with 10 seconds left. So only 3 points scored. It was a 36-yard field goal by Bentonville West in the third quarter. And they lead 31-28 as we have 12 minutes of football left here in the season opener at Smith Robinson Stadium. We will take a timeout here on YouTube. GHS Bulldog broadcast. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The fourth oldest Ford dealer in America.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
We're back here at Smith Robinson Stadium. 31-28, Bentonville West with the football as we get ready to go in the fourth quarter. Southside just scored, making it 20-0 over Northside.
Mavericks.
Just got to ask if this refereeing crew was from Harrison. Well, that's an old bitty goodie.
You've been a Bulldog fan for a while, haven't you? Did you give a shout out to the mayor a while ago?
Doug Kinslow got us tuned in.
Yes, he does.
Our fine town. 3rd and 3. Here we go. Thompson start the fourth quarter. They work towards the north end zone, right to left. Shotgun looking to throw right side. Slant route. Nobody home. 4th and 3. Now what do you do? And he threw it between receivers. He had 11 open, and he had some running room too. That's at V.J. Warren, but they've got to kick it, right?
Got to punt.
Now they're going to attempt to kick. We've already seen a fake once. That they got. Coach Young was on his horse.
Nobody deep.
He's telling them guys to stand pat. So Greenwood's certainly expecting a fake. And why wouldn't you? Thornsbury's going to drop back a little bit. And they let the play clock's at 7. Now they're going to run some more players in. Play clock's at 2-1. And they're going to take a 5-yard penalty on this delay of game, I guess. Maybe we'll get a penalty flag. There it is. I never saw a flag come out, but they just maybe blew the whistle. So now it's punt time for real. Maybe. Richie, what was that?
I have no idea why you would. They already had one go over his head. If it goes out of the end zone, we got a 1-point game.
Maybe there's a gut check from Coach Pratt over there. See what his boys are made of. This time he got the snap and punts away. It's a short punt. Greenwood's going to get good field position. That hit a defender. Boy, you got to get out of there.
It hit 21.
Okay.
What's the flag?
That was a little beanbag saying where the possession deal's at.
Oh, I thought it was a flag.
Yeah, but it should have been dead when it hit. I mean, once it hit him.
Yeah, hit him right in the tush.
36-yard line, Bulldogs with awesome field position. And a chance to take the lead here. Down by 3 with 11:44. This drive here, it's kind of 7 or bust, I think, guys, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're kind of looking at kind of a game-changing possession. Defense has done the job 2 or 3 times here in a row. All right, Archer with Dunbar out there to his left. Bland with a little stutter step motion. They give the Dunbar. 35 steps through to the 32-yard line. 4-yard pickup. He'll run the ball to set up the pass.
That's Dunbar's 11th carry tonight. He's toted the mail.
Webb comes over here and joins Bland, the Cooper boys, on the right side. Hostley and Canada up top. And here's Archer in the shotgun. He's letting a little clock run. He'll look in the flat. Nobody there. They read the play and jumped the route, and Archer's just going to turn and try to get positive yards to the 29. 3-yard pickup. And that's the one a while ago he threw, guys, that Bland kind of bobbled and got picked. That much traffic in the area. Good job from Archer just to eat that and get something positive. You can tell he's not 100%. Both legs cramping.
You can tell.
3rd and 3. Archer's got it. Dunbar's got it now. He's got a first down. Bulls his way to the 25-yard line. Wow. 4 big yards for Mario Dunbar. Just get there and play football, kid. That a boy.
Kudos this offensive line. They've done really good work. We've averaged, I don't know, at least 4 or 5 a carry.
Yeah, got it behind Kelly and Fujibayashi that time, just right up the gut. Archer in the shotgun with trips left. First down at the Bentonville West 25. Dunbar to his right. Archer says, boys, let's do something tricky over here. Gives a little signal and lets Dunbar run it. And he'll get to the 17. That's, I'm sorry, the 23. 22, 3-yard gain. Clock running. Going to be 10 minutes by the time this ball snapped. Pennick comes in at a receiver spot. Rennick, number 88. Second down and 6. Archer to throw. Straight drop. Looking. Braxton got just manhandled at the goal line. Now they throw the penalty finally. He finds Bland underneath. I'm trying to keep the clean radio broadcast here what was going on to Braxton down there at about the 5.
So Bland got 5, what'd you say?
He got to the 20. So that's only a 2-yard pickup on that reception.
But it may not count, right?
I don't know how that works.
Yay!
So it's negated because the penalty's from the previous spot.
Gotcha.
So it should be a first down. And just so you know, that's probably the only way they're going to stop Braxton Canada this year.
So you'd be doing the same thing?
Yeah. Well, no, I wouldn't be doing what that guy was doing. But I'd try to hold him somehow. Here's Archer in the shotgun. He'll bring Bland with some stutter step motion, give to Dunbar from the 12. Mario swarmed under at the 9, 3 yards. 9:40 clock running. Some wholesale substitutions for Bentonville West. Some fresh troops. You see Cody Taylor over there at left tackle. He was at left guard last year most of the time. So that may be where the boys at the next level say, we're going to need it left tackle. Let's play him out there. And Tank Morton said, we'll do whatever you need, guys. Get the kid ready. And it'll help our team as well. Here's Archer. Keeps it. Looking for room at the 10. Can he get outside? He's going to get hit hard at the 8. 1-yard gain for Archer. The clock running. It's 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 6.
There's a 3rd down for the Bulldogs.
3rd and a short 7.
I like it.
Kane Archer. Boy, he's gutting it out there, guys. He doesn't want to come out of this game, but he's not helping. Certainly in field goal range, but we don't want no field goal. Archer to throw. Looking. Across the middle. Looky here! Touchdown! Oh, baby! Braden Rennick with his first touchdown of the season. And the Bulldogs have the lead.
First catch of the game.
Just great protection from the offensive line. And Archer was able to wait and watch him come across on the old drag route. Jimmy Johnson said the greatest route in football, the crossing route. Edwards will snap. McDaniel will hold. Landon Frankel, Jr., will kick, and it is right down the middle. Greenwood 35, Bentonville West 31. Bulldogs with a 4-point lead. We are in the 4th quarter. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left. We will stay right here. What was it, 8-yard touchdown?
8 yards, yes, sir. That's his only catch of the game.
Yes, it is. First catch of the night, absolutely. Rennick caught a couple of footballs, I believe, last week in the scrimmage. He's just part of that depth at the receiver corps. You look at his numbers, 5'10", 160, a junior.
He's the 8th receiver to catch a pass tonight. 8.
Yeah. Love it. So the Bulldogs 35-31 with 8:40 to go. Regain the lead here.
Onside, let's go.
You know, your defense has been playing pretty well. I don't know if you're ready for them that much to give them a short field just in case. But it's certainly, I mean, the first one worked with no issues. It was a golden time to do it. I mean, they were running back the whole 9 yards. They was all alone. I mean, Franklin fielded that thing clean as a whistle. The second one's one of them, he just dinked off one of their upbacks.
Well, they've scored 3 points in over, what is that, about 16 minutes of football, a little less. And so I think we kick it deep. Let's play some defense. That's what we've been doing.
Yep.
They can't beat us with a field goal.
Their last touchdown was at 1:37 left in the second quarter. All the way down here calling out the signs of special teams coach. And Franklin's going to kick it away. This one's up in the air. It's going to be fielded at the 5. Good kick in the coffin corner. To the 10, 15, 25, and still on his feet to the 41. A good run there from their return man. I think that was number 11. No,
another cramp.
It's a Bulldog late getting up. They call it the 40-yard line. Big DeAndre Stevens coming in up front this first trip. You see Foster stretching out, and guys trying to stay stretched. And this is the first real live action. I mean, the scrimmage was live action, but it wasn't live action. This one here's for real. 35-31. Remember last year this game was 70-35. Greenwood won 70 piece on them. Just had to keep scoring with them. Hackler's going to check in. He's going to get Foster. Still tending to a Greenwood player, and I haven't got a number down there. That's a cramp as they stretch him out. I don't know what the problem is. I mean, it's what, 73 in here? A little breeze?
Yeah.
72 maybe?
A little breeze. Yeah, I don't know. The humidity's probably off the chart. I'm trying to. We normally don't see this from
right.
Blue jerseys, is my point.
Agreed. 22-14. Alma's up on Van Buren now.
Airedales.
Yeah.
That's Cooper Bland.
Dang it. So Coop's up.
Walking a little stiff-legged. More cramps. Nasty.
Yeah. For sure. All right, here we go. Bland gets helped off. Thompson in the shotgun for Bentonville. Nice return for the Wolverines. And they're going to give on the first play and stood up right there. Big Stevens, you betcha. DeAndre just stood up and said, let's get it on man, kind of Greco-Roman style in there. And he won the battle. 1 yard gain, second and 1. We got a Wolverine slow getting up. He's cramping. That gun. Boy, it's tough. Both teams struggling.
He was in the area of Stevens.
Yes.
He got involved in the tackle, didn't he?
Well, I'd be in the fetal position if that guy drilled me like that. I mean, I wouldn't get up at all. Yeah. 8 minutes, clock is stopped.
I just wonder if they, what's the rule on it? I mean, you keep having cramps. Both coaches agree to.
Well, I don't know if there really is a rule.
There's no rule.
You just kind of got to
next man
wait and get everybody. Just got to handle it. You know, I don't know. That's a great question.
That's big 69 Keegan Larson, 6'3", 250.
Keegan Larson, huh? Well, we got the field clear. We're ready to rock and roll.
2nd and 9.
Yep.
Ball on the 41.
Bulldog defense trying to clamp down again. Thompson in the shotgun. He's got it looking to throw. Looking right. Going to throw a little curl route. It's caught. McDaniel there with a nice stop. Just short of the chain. That's about as good as you can play a little curl route. Good catch over there from Jackson Lane. It's 3rd and 2.
I'm just going to say McDaniel's the best open field tackler on the team right now. He's playing fantastic.
So far, so good. You're right.
They go down.
3rd down and 2 at the Greenwood 48, or at their own 48, rather.
Big play.
Big play. You'd like to get a loss here, a false start or something.
Interception, fumble.
Thompson in the shotgun. He'll throw a quick hitter again. He was behind him. He wasn't ready. Pressure came from Foster, and he's giving his receiver the what for. Saying, man, you're going to turn and stop right there. He threw it to him. Well, it would have been wide open.
They call it a stick route for a reason.
Yep, he didn't stick.
Now you run it to the stick.
Yep. And so it's 4th and 2.
They're going.
Probably no choice here.
What do you do? Run or throw?
Well, I run.
Run number 7?
Yep.
Timeout. Greenwood.
Probably a good timeout. Coach Gill, they're going to talk it over with his staff. I run it. I mean, they hadn't had any trouble getting 2 yards. And to be honest with you, they've been having it pretty easy, kind of up the middle a little bit with that draw kind of play. Just the guy gets downhill and takes off running as fast as he can go at the point of contact. I mean, that's been their success. You've got the quarterback that can roll out. He's got good wheels, maybe a bootleg style action.
But his wheels may not be very good, so I'm handing it to number 7.
I would too. I don't know if I have enough. I mean, they've thrown the ball okay, but I don't know if I have enough faith. I guess sometimes you just have to throw. But I think you can run and get 2 yards. Both teams have 1 timeout left, 7:19 to play. 35-31 Bulldogs on top, trying to protect the 70-game home win streak. 7-0. Sweet mother, that's a lot. Wow. November of 2014. Here we go.
All the fans are still here.
That's right.
One of them left.
No. Beautiful. Thompson in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Curl routes there. They got the 2 yards. Good job from Dobbins. But he'll get 3 yards. Well, he got 2.5, really. And a good catch from William Davis. That's clutch. The old out route meet.
The old stick route.
I mean, you can't defend it.
No. But, you know, it is the short side of the field.
Sure. Fresh set of downs just across midfield. Well, you get regroup and do it again. 7-minute mark. Here's Thompson in the shotgun. This time he'll give to his tailback. He's hit and swarmed under. Attaboy. Nothing doing. Cody Johnson standing out there. Loss of 3 or loss of 2. 2nd and 12. He just one-on-one and whipped him.
What you want there, negative play, negative yardage play?
Yes. Sia Death in there. He's fired up. Shepard. 2nd and 12. Got him behind the chains. Can you keep him back there? Shotgun from Mr. Thompson. Trey Thompson. He's looking left to throw. Pressure coming right in his face. And incomplete. Yep. Dobbins just trying to get unhooked, and they went to the ground.
Well, they got to blow a whistle. I never heard one. The ball was incomplete, but Dobbins didn't know it.
That's right. And so it's 3rd down and 12. So shout out to Dobbins for playing until you hear a whistle. If you don't, Jacob Berry checks in. He gives Shepard a little breather. What year's Brock? He's a junior. Okay, 6'1", 210, 44 out there. Here we go, 3rd and 12. Boy, this is big, boys. It doesn't get much bigger. With 6:11 left, you got to think 4 down territory still for Bentonville West.
Well, you're going to have to hurry.
Right.
Down to 7.
Maybe they're going to take that 5 yards for the extra punt. Here's some motion. Just got the play off. Thompson in trouble. He'll be flush right, looking to throw, and he'll have running room. He's got plenty of room in the open field now, first down to the 30-yard line. Golly, Trevor Shelton had to come up, and we've got a player down, hopefully it wasn't a blind side block. He's smarting back there. Messiah Death, boy, he was down in some pain back here behind the play.
And I don't think that's a cramp. Honestly, he's on the opposite side of the action.
Yeah, I know. Running away from what the play was. Huddendall's checked in. It is a cramp.
Oh, it is a cramp.
6-minute mark. What a play from Trey Thompson. We talked about him being the best quarterback we'll probably face all year, and for good reason. He kind of looks like that old boy from Southside a few years back. What was his name? That kept getting them first downs on us.
Oh, man.
Dang it, his dad played.
Yeah, they were like 17 of 30 on third down conversions in the game.
And probably 6 for 6 on fourth down.
Yeah.
I mean, he was getting like 4th and 20s.
Had a brother play linebacker. You talking about the game up there at Southside?
Isaac
Jackson.
Isaac Jackson.
Is that it?
That's good.
Yeah.
Big Ike Jackson.
Ike Jackson. Yeah, we beat him that night, but we, by gosh, earned it. That kid played football that night, just single-handedly kept them in the game.
You know who else had a great game that game?
Who?
I want to say Grant Morgan.
That may have been the high kick down there when Grant stopped them on the
goal line. Yeah, I think he had 1 million tackles in that game.
Yeah. I love Grant Morgan. New York Giants staff.
Really?
What's going on? I mean, come on. Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the New York Giants.
They're in your league.
First down. Here we go for Bentonville West at their Greenwood 30. Thompson in the shotgun. He'll give to his tailback. There's Cody Johnson. Boy, howdy. Just get in there, baby. If you're not going to block him, he's tackling. So you're going to need to block that guy. That time it was V.J. Warren trying to run. No dice. He's a sophomore.
Well, that's a good change up by Coach Gill. A lot of times on that zone read, you leave the defensive end unblocked, and then you read that guy. So Gill's changed up something with their stunts or the way they're covering that, so he's coming across clean.
2nd and 11, clock running. Got to have a touchdown due to the Wolverines. Thompson in the shotgun. And he'll play action throw. Wanting the dog, got behind McDaniel, but just too much mustard on it and incomplete. Just a little go route. I think that was number 4. He's been pretty good out there for Bentonville West. Kind of a speedster. Jackson Lane.
Second long. It's a good time to try that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was him. That's been a good matchup with him and McDaniel. So 3rd and 11 now at the 31. Here they come. Wolverines to the line quickly. Thompson. Play clock's at 3. Just got it off. He'll look right to throw. Curl routes there again, and McDaniel get to it. It picked off.
I'm not sure he caught it. Is that a catch?
They'll say simultaneous catch, and the possession arrow will stay.
Well, so it's 4th and 1. Bentonville West gets credit for the catch. McDaniel, again, great job in defense.
Yeah, he was right there.
Hey, that was a great job jumping that route, too, considering he just kind of got burned on the go route. Yep. So that's what they were counting on.
4th and 2.
Big play.
Hackler out, Foster coming in. And this may be the ball game right here if we can hold them. Clock running, 4.5 minutes. Both teams with 1 timeout. Crowd to their feet here at Smith Robinson. Still a packed house. Trying to will these guys to win number 71 in a row here. The athletic director's getting the crowd fired up down there. Here's Thompson now for Bentonville West. He'll give up the middle to the line.
Short. He's short. He did not make it. They've got him marked short. This guy, he was down behind that. No, there's no way. No way. He's short.
This side judge coming in, they've already spotted the ball. He had a mark on it, not that far down.
His knee was down at the half-yard line, at the 21.5-yard line.
Wow. So 1st down for Bentonville West. Coach Gill asked the side judge, and he said, I didn't think he got to there, but to no avail. Coach is not happy about it. The old man tried to run in time, but just couldn't get there in time before they spotted it and moved the chains. Thompson in the shotgun. 1st and 10 at the Greenwood 20. 3:50 to go and a flag fly.
Makeup.
False. Now we get a penalty, a procedure, so that'll be 1st and 15.
Maybelline.
You know, the only thing I didn't like about that call is you're so interested in getting the ball snapped fast and getting the ball set that you're not interested in making sure the call's right.
Correct, yep. Yeah, sometimes the coaches say we're going to move fast, tell the chain gang, make sure your crew is on the ball, but sometimes the crew needs to try to make the right call. And that goes both ways. We do the same thing for sure. Hackler back in, Foster out. 1st and 15 back at the 25. Clock at 3:30 and running. Greenwood up 35-31. Thompson wants to throw. Looking right. Has time. Now steps up. Tucks and goes. He's hit. Helmet comes off. Oh, wow. What a collision.
Oh, easy.
That was Hackler in there as well as Shepard. And they met at the quarterback right at the 20. It's 3rd and 10. He'll have to come out because the helmet came off.
Man.
Yeah, no malice there. Oh, the 22. So it's still 3rd and 12.
Sandwich action there, high-low.
For sure. Will they burn a timeout to keep their quarterback in? That's their last timeout.
We'll reset the play clock.
No clocks are running.
Okay. Well, the game clock should certainly be running.
Why is it not? They blow a whistle?
I guess the helmet coming off.
Helmet come off.
Let him get the debris picked up. So it'll have to be the backup quarterback coming in, which we saw him earlier. Whoa, welcome to the party. Sutton Mackey, 2nd and 12. He's going to empty the backfield. He's going to tuck and run. Little screen pass, complete. Good job from Thornsberry. He got to the 16, maybe the 17. 3rd down and 7.
Golly.
Would have been nice to jump something there. You know he's not going to throw it deep. He's not going to throw across the middle. He's not going to hand it off. It's an empty backfield, so it's got to be something in the flat. But
he came in and did his job.
Yep. Clock moving. We're at 2 minutes when this ball snapped. 3rd and 7 at the Greenwood 16. High drama here at Smith Robinson on the opening week of the season. Thompson in the shotgun, looking to throw. Greenwood's all over the screen. Can they get him in the backfield? They're going to have trouble. They cannot. He's out of bounds at the 11,
Golly,
which is right at the
4th
stick.
and 1 again.
It's going to be 4th and half a yard.
That's not a good. I backed straight up. The guy went out in front of me.
So 4th and 1. Clock stopped as he got out of bounds with 1:44 to go. Field goal does you no good, so they've got to keep trying to press on for a touchdown. 35-31.
Then we had one here of this field. The Northside game.
Yeah, a couple years ago. Archer was a freshman. Here's Thompson in the shotgun. Gonna roll, just try to run for it. Now, we got a timeout call from the far side, which is a shame. Good for us, but they had a great play call. It was going to be an easy 1st down, maybe a touchdown. And Bentonville West burns their last time out with 1:42 left. So that's turns out to be a good break for us.
I agree with that. There was a lot of open green pasture over there.
I mean, he was certainly going to get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, yeah.
So, and if nothing else, you get a chance to hold him on 4th and 1, at least one more play.
Well, do we know who's going to get the ball here?
3.
He's going to have it.
Yeah. He's going to keep it, and you either roll him out and just give him the run-pass option on a sprint right, because the ball's going to be over here on the left hash. I mean, it's not a secret. It's just, can you make a tackle? Can you get off your block and make a tackle? That's basically what we're boiling down to. I like my odds. You talk about this is the time I'd like to see little McDaniel. We just talked about him. If somebody's going to try to run him out to the end zone, just break off the route, come get this guy. Let's meet old Thompson man to man right there. Let's just get it on.
Make him throw it?
Yeah. Or make him try to run around him. Let's see. We'll just put him on an island out there. We're going to find out. Minute 42, it's 4th and 1. Bentonville West at the Greenwood 11. Down by 4. Trey Thompson in the shotgun. He's going to roll short side. He did. And he's got room, and a flag flies. This is going to be a hold.
Wow.
That's a big hold. Big hold right here.
It's on big 69. It was super obvious. And, of course, you're going to get the home cooking crowd. But this is a blind man can see this hold. Oh, it's on 18. Yeah, I thought it was. They're both right there. 18 is the one that did it. He knows he got it.
You talk about a big penalty.
Enormous penalty. I mean, and it couldn't have, I mean, they still owe us 5 or 6 from tonight.
Okay.
It's not like we've been getting the calls.
So it's 4th and, 9.
4th and 8. Spot foul penalty.
Here's your ball game.
And
he's got to get to the 10, right?
Yes. Just inside the 11. It's about the 10 and a half.
Okay.
So here we go again. 4th and 8. Thompson in the shotgun. And Greenwood's going to call timeout. Now, I'm going to play. I'll just do it. Well, they had to cheat to keep their winning streak alive. They get all the home call. Greenwood always cheats at home. They get all the call. Well, you can go first. Let's go back and watch the whole game and point out the calls we got. Second, just go watch that play. That was fairly obvious.
There was multiple holds. Is that what
well,
you're
it was. I mean, it was. There was no question. So, have they called one all night? Well, certainly not on Bentonville West.
Well, that was a point of impact play.
Right.
So that had to be called.
Yes, I mean it's staring you right in the face. I'm just giving all those, all your online warriors and all your Greenwood haters.
I mean, no wonder you won 70 in a row, right? Comments like that.
Yeah. I'm not saying we haven't ever gotten a call here at Smith Robinson, but tonight we certainly have not.
I'm just excited that there's really a great ball game here tonight.
Correct.
It really was. A lot of cramping, but well, both these teams going at it.
Yeah, and the guys have laid it out on the line.
They are.
These guys know what they're having to defend. These guys know what a big win would do for their program to get their season jump started.
Yep.
And they're still, I mean, there's time left, minute 36. Yeah. It's far from over. Here we go.
They don't need to score too early.
That's true. Thompson in the shotgun, 4th and 8. They work from the 18-yard line. He'll look left, pump fake, want to go up top, and out of bounds. He was out of bounds. Well,
and no flag. He'd already stepped out of bounds.
The referee's got his hat off, which means he stepped out of bounds. So if it was 3rd down, there'd be a flag for illegal touching probably. But being 4th down, it's just turned over on downs. Normally when they either throw that hat, meaning the guy stepped out of bounds before the ball got in the air. So Greenwood takes over at their own 18-yard line with a minute 29 left. No, I mean, it's just take a knee, right?
Victory formation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're in the victory formation. Now if you can just handle a snap. 35-31. Archer takes a knee. Greenwood's going to sneak out of here, boys, with an awesome season-opening win. 35-31. And win number 71 at home. Now, I'm going to – just let me tell you this, Pete. I really wish the hold hadn't have been called. I would have rather him scored and it had been 38-35 and then let Archer go win the game with a minute and 30 seconds. I mean, because we would have went and scored.
To Canada.
Yeah. Or whoever, or Bland. Whatever. But there's no doubt in my mind we would have went and scored. So I'm not going to sit here and think, dang it, we stole one there because we were going to let him score.
Yeah. We've shown we could do it.
Yeah. Second snap is down. 40 seconds left. One more snap, and it'll do it. They only need one more. That's it. Woo! Well, you got treated to a good one. I mean, it was fun for half. For sure, the first half was a heavyweight battle. Only get, 7-10 points in the second half?
Yeah. They shut her down at halftime. Or did both defenses get better?
I guess. We had a lot more cramping in the second half.
Hydration got worse.
Yeah.
Hydration got worse.
And that time, the halftime, I think, hurt the guys cramping up. But win number 71 is 5 seconds away. 3, 2, 1, ball game. And the Greenwood Bulldogs have won their 71st straight home game. Woo! And got a huge one tonight here against a very gamey Bentonville West Wolverine team that we haven't heard the last of. These guys are going to make some noise in the 7A this season.
Their line's good and their quarterback's really good.
Yep. And they've got a couple good running backs, and the wide receiver guys can catch the football.
Hey, I like the play call. They went after our best guy. Dobbins is our, no question, our best secondary guy, and they went right at him on the last play. So.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Woo! Well, 35-31 is your final. And you look back, guys, Braden Rennick with a catch across the middle down there in that end zone. 8-yarder happened to be the game winner. I mean, I'm not saying it's an unlikely hero, but it was an unlikely hero. Some injuries have kind of got to us here. We didn't see Goodwin very much in that second half. We haven't seen, and we know Champ Davis was injured. Archer hobbling out there still with double cramp action, both legs, but he's going out and getting the good game line.
Hey, our offensive line played fantastic tonight. The line did layman's work. We had a good run game all night, got a lot of first downs, controlled the ball, and then the defense stepping up in the second half. That's kind of the tell of the game to me.
That's a fact. The offensive line was certainly great tonight.
Some of our stars, you look for Champ. He wasn't available, and then Kane went down with some cramps, and we didn't get to see his best with his running attributes as much as we would have liked to probably second half. Good job for the guys that, you kind of notice as they roll the credits.
We'll stick around here because we're going to get with the head coach, Chris Young, after the team huddle and get his thoughts on tonight's game. And then we will give you some post-game numbers before we wrap things up here at Smith Robinson. Look at that, only 21 yards passing for Archer in the second half on 4 out of 8.
Wow.
So that's 230 on the game, 19 of 28, but 4 touchdowns and a pick. So subpar for him, but certainly serviceable.
Richie was talking about Dunbar there. I have 14 carries or 56 yards. Richie, our math that's 4 yards a pop. Every time you turn around, he's getting 5 yards. So
12 for 64 for Archer, rushing is what I got. So that's pretty good too. That's 5 yard.
You're playing the Veer. That's winning football.
Yes. What'd you have Dunbar with?
14 carries, 56.
Okay. And 10 for 38 for a touchdown for Raggio. We're somewhere close in there.
Uh-oh.
All right, they broke huddle. We will get down on the field to head coach, Chris Young.
Hey, Coach, what's your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, it was just a gritty win. A good sign of a good football team is when you find a way to win when you don't play great, and you got to give them credit. I tell you what, they're a good football team. They got some really good players. They got thrown the fire last year, played a bunch of young guys, and those guys are a year older with a bunch of experience. So that was a great win for our football team, especially for our defense to come back and play like they did in the second half because, they didn't play very well in the first half. And we challenged them at halftime. I think the coaches made some good adjustments. At this point, how we performed in offense in the second half, obviously, we had some guys out, but that's an excuse. We got to have the next guy step up and make plays. So we got to play better offensively next week and hopefully continue to improve on defense.
Hey, thanks a lot, Coach.
That's 3 points in the second half that he's talking about. It was 28 all at half, right?
Yes, sir, and it came off a turnover.
That's
we
right.
had to, feel bad for the quarterback. Threw a good ball, just bounced off his pads, so that's tough love. You don't get to – that don't go down the stat book. He's still picked. So.
38-35, your final. Let's see, at halftime it was, 28 all. Yeah, right?
Yeah, 28 bucks.
Yeah. And at the end of the first quarter, it was 14-7 Bentonville West.
Well,
–
because I think Bentonville was up over at Union. Did I hear that right?
Yes, that may be right. I know Broken Arrow was at Harbor tonight.
Okay.
So the Bulldogs will be at Northside next week. Then they go to Harbor. And we go to Harbor in 2 weeks. Well, let's see here. Let's give you some post-game numbers. This is our unofficial, what we had here in the booth. And Kane Archer, 19 of 28, 230, 4 touchdowns and an interception. He ran the ball 12 times for 64 yards. Raggio had a touchdown on 10 carries, 38 yards rushing. And Dunbar, 14 carries for 56 yards. I think that's what we've had.
Yep.
Receiving the football, Dunbar caught 1 ball for 5. Raggio had a catch, but for 0 yards. Davis had 4 catches, all in the first half for 18 yards. Certainly some injuries there that shut him down really for part of the second quarter and the second half for sure. So hopefully he's okay. And Bland, he was huge in the first half, had 5 for 75.
Yep.
He only caught 1 ball in the second half, 6 for 80. But still a big night. We had a touchdown for Coop Bland. 2 catches for Hosley for 12 yards. Coop Webb had a catch for 3 yards. And then, I guess, in essence, the game winner from Braden Rennick, he caught 1 ball for 8 yards and a touchdown to take the lead with 8:40 left in the football game. And then you had Braxton Canada. He had 3 catches for 104 yards, 2 touchdowns, back-to-back plays, 48-yard touchdown receptions. So a huge night for Braxton Canada, the sophomore. Franklin was perfect on PATs, 5 for 5.
Correct.
And the Bulldogs have won 71 in a row here at home.
That's what I hear.
Fantastic.
Yep, good non-conference games.
Yes.
It's kind of what you want, kind of see what the team's made of.
Agreed.
And we saw what both these teams, I think, I like. Bentonville West team. Yeah, I like their makeup there. I think they've got some players there, and they're going to make some noise.
For sure. And the coach said it in the postgame. They had some young guys last year that kind of got thrown in the fire. And
well, we've got some this year thrown in the fire, and we saw them in action tonight.
That's right. There's quite a few 10th graders on the field tonight, and then
that's a fact.
Also, certainly some juniors that didn't get a whole lot of varsity time last year,
right,
out there as well. And so the Morton boys getting some love down there on the sidelines. Big Tank and Little Tank. Look at him go.
Golly. Do they cramp up like you do?
They don't. They're A-State boys.
Okay.
They're invincible. We will call it. Well, is Richie back yet? No.
No.
Do we have the camera people's? Do we have camera girls and boys' names? No.
We need to get that.
We'll get their names.
I'm sure they did a good job.
Shout-outs. The pictures were brought to you by some of the Greenwood students, taking some broadcasting classes, if you will. And Mr. Troy Gerald engineered and directed tonight's action. And, of course, we all know he's fantastic.
That's a fact.
I like they were eager to participate. They weren't kind of hiding out there. Like, no, I want to go do this.
Yeah. I told one of them at halftime, I said, you should get an A for this. And she said, we get a grade?
We get a grade?
I said, heck yeah. And if you don't, just tell them, have the admin call me. I'll make sure they get an A for whatever they're supposed to be getting
An A.
We got to get an A.
A.
Yeah. Right?
An A. Give you an E for effort.
Right? Well, Richie's back. All right, we're waiting on you for some last-second thoughts, Richie, before we sign off.
Bring it home.
Well, I don't have much. I tell you, that was a good football game. It was fun. Everybody says I've had people this week say, I don't know if I'll go. I might just watch it because it's
right.
All we ever do is win.
It's a good game.
I said, hey, listen, this is a good game. This is a good football team coming in here, and they played hard. They gutted it out. They were next man up the whole game. We had a lot of guys that hopefully with just an abundance of caution didn't come back in and play. Some guys that are the stars of the program, and the younger guys, the sophomores, stepped up, scored 2 touchdowns. We had the other kid caught 1 pass for a touchdown.
Yeah,
so,
really.
They really came on and did a good job, and I really applaud the Greenwood boys. That a lot of these guys may not know their names yet, but I bet they know them pretty soon.
Well, and like Coach made a good point about Bentonville West. Those guys got thrown in the fire last year. A lot of youth playing. But then Meat made an even better point. We had a lot of youth playing tonight and got the victory. Mm-hmm. So, So, I mean, that is what it is. That's
It
how
is.
we roll. You just kind of next man up, and Coach said that. Hopefully, I know for sure, in particular, 2 injuries we did notice tonight was Champ Davis and Cooper Goodwin. Hope those guys get well, get healthy. If you got to sit out next week after, just get them ready for the run in November, December.
That's a fact.
So, but hopefully those guys will be healthy. Everybody's cramped up. I'll probably get one going down the steps here from the press box. I got a feeling. So
Are you going to hang around and stretch him?
You may have to stretch me out.
I got you, boo.
All right, we will call it a night here from Smith Robinson Stadium. Appreciate everybody involved with the broadcast. Thank y'all for making the pictures look so good. And we'll see you next week. We will be at Mayo Thompson Stadium next week for the Northside Grizzlies, as they're in the Battle of Rogers Avenue tonight. And last check, they were getting beat 20-0. So they're going to be in a bad mood when the Bulldogs come to town next week. But we'll take the road show to Fort Smith and take on our friends from the north side of town. All right, for the Bald Barber and Meat Jones, I'm Tim Terry saying so long from Smith Robinson Stadium. The Greenwood Bulldogs, 71 straight wins at home, 27 straight wins overall. They start the season 1-0 as they look for their 3rd state championship in a row this season and chasing the 13th overall in school history. See you next week, 6:30-ish or so at Mayo Thompson for Week 2 action for the Greenwood Bulldogs. Have a good night. You've been listening to Greenwood High School Football.